at the door so clear. Back of the room, all cheers. Enjoy the show, bring that smoke over here.
Yeah, snap back low, ash on my sleeve. Whole crew lit, got tricks up the weed. Eyes half closed, still see so clear. If you came for the quiet, wrong vibe in here. Posters on the wall, old heads nod. Young bucks wildin', phones on record. I crack one joke, whole row in tears. Said, pass that, homie, bring that smoke over here. Whoa. Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. If you got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here. Bring that smoke over here. Hey. One time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear. Enjoy the show. Bring that smoke over here. Crowd so thick, can't see the stage, but I hear that roar, feel the wave, lighter in the air than 2 to 10. Some came strangers, leaving as friends. Jokes too real, truth too raw. Laugh so hard, tears might fall. I lean to the side, whisper in your ear, you ain't gotta hold back. Bring that smoke over here. Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. If you got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here. Yeah. Bring that smoke over here. Yeah. One time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear. Enjoy the show. Bring that smoke over here. Hands up if you feel that vibe. Hands up, hands up. Let the stress all slide. Hands up, hands up. If you made it through the year. Hands up, hands up. Bring that smoke over here. Woo! Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. You got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here, yeah. Bring that smoke over here. One time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear. Enjoy the show, bring that smoke over here.
Welcome in, man, to the smoke session, man. Oh, got a good one for you today. Chaos, what's going on? What's going on, baby?
What's going on, my dude? You hear me? You hear me good?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Baby.
So we're gonna start with this one. This one gonna shake it up a little bit. We got can street niggas be can they be victims after putting in work? After putting in that work, and I thought I had put it up here, man, but well, I guess I'll get to that one later. But can they be victims? Chaos?
Now, before I answer that, I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis of where I come from and what I've been through and what I go through in my life. And once I give you my synopsis, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about that situation. So now, I was raised in New York City. I'm not from Long Island. Not that I'm saying anything bad against Long Island, but once I finish saying what I'm saying, you're gonna understand what I mean. So I was raised in New York City, and I became a cop in 2005. 20 years of grinding in these streets, and in 2011, I got promoted to sergeant. So most of all my time was with anti-crime. So basically, it's a street unit, basically what people in the street call DTs. So I was anti-crime. My a majority, I would have to say like 90% of my time in the NYPD. Anti-crime doesn't exist no more. It was disbanded, but that's another conversation. So basically, I was in these streets heavy. Coming from New York City, you pretty much, hanging out and being around dudes. You pretty much, know the street culture because, you're always gonna have 1 or 2 family members that are from that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I also have, family that's worked in federal corrections. As a matter of fact, the largest federal correction facility, which is in Florida. So, I have both sides. You know what I'm saying? I have, knowledge from the Fed side, from my family members. I got the NYPD side because that's what born and bred. And then I got the street life because you're always gonna have one or two family members, a friend, a couple of friends. You know what I'm saying? So you're always gonna be around it. So now the reason why I'm saying all of this is because I mean, even though some people could say that, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's talking out his ass. The reason why I gave that synopsis is so people could know, you know what I'm saying, where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Now, the word victim, right, when it comes to the streets, it's a word really it's a word that's really it's when it comes to the streets, a victim is police terminology. Basically, it's something that's put on the report. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the victim.
Um, I've gotten into it with people, and they were like, "Yo," they try to pull out the dictionary. The dictionary doesn't exist in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You pull out a dictionary in the street, they're gonna smack the shit out of you with it. I mean, that's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
you better learn that. There's a whole other set of rules out there, baby.
No doubt. So, street dudes, they don't watch, Dragon Ball Z and they don't watch anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you from that code, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's the jungle. It really is the jungle. And they live by a whole different code. Now, I was in it because that's what I was paid to do. I was paid to be in that atmosphere. And once you're in that atmosphere, you learn the codes. You learn the codes. You know, you build a rapport. You know what I'm saying? With these dudes, and you build such a rapport with them that you respect them and they respect you because it's all about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? I always carried myself like, yo, I'm gonna be cool with you, and you're gonna be cool with me. You're on your side of the tracks, I'm on my side of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? And as long as we have respect for each other, it is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been around some really, bad dudes because of my job. And if I ever called any of these dudes a victim, we was fighting. We're fighting because the word victim to the streets, it's like you're weak. You know what I'm saying? If you're a victim, you're a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? Like the word victim, when you say victim, there's a period to it. Victim and then a period, right? In a police report. In a police report, it's victim, period, right?
Yeah.
It's not victim question mark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like you got 50 up there, right? And yeah, 50 was shot. Yes, it's a fact. Yes, 50 was shot numerous times in that incident. You know what I mean? If he would have folded, right,
Yeah.
and not become who he was today,
He'd be a victim.
he would be a victim. But even though I was not there, okay, I can say that I've been around people that have dealt with him because of my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we called old timers. You know what I'm saying? And they've told me stories about him. And they said that he was the real deal. Yo, he didn't play. He was about that life.
Now here's what I heard too, right? Because I was locked up with somebody that was locked up with him. He didn't do all he got shot program. And for people who don't know what that is, you ever seen him? Go watch the movie First Time Fella. That's why he's so militant. The shot program ain't nothing but army and jail.
Right.
So and when you do shot, what I think you home in 7-8 months, no matter what your term is. So if you get shot, you good. He just was so militant, he never went back. like a lot of people do.
Yeah. He has a strong mindset. I'm gonna tell you something. I met 50 at Resorts World Casino up in Queens. They were opening up a sugar factory, and I guess he was doing something with his liquor brand. What's it called? Bronson, I think it was.
Yeah.
So we would do this thing is called pay detail. Pay detail is basically you sign up for it, right?
Mhm.
You're in uniform, but you're actually working for the casino, and then the casino pays you. You know what I mean? So I was doing paid detail, and he was coming in the building. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, oh shit, that's
Yeah,
50.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying? So I was in awe. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know how us New York dudes roll, right? We're not gonna be like, oh my God, it's 50. You know, we're gonna compose ourselves, and then at the end of the day, I was working, so I'm not gonna like kiss his ass or whatever. But I was looking at him in awe, right? Yo, he looked at me, and the only reason why he looked at me was because he was walking in my direction. I don't want, I'm not trying. This is not a fabricated story that he was looking at me. No, he was coming in my direction, and we made eye contact, right?
Mhm.
And he gave me, bro, a look that he left me scratching my head. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at him hard. Was not looking at him hard. I wasn't. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But yo, he was looking at me like, yo, he had that like, I am who I am, and you are who you are, and I have an empire, and you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Look at me, look at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I am who I am, and you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot more than you, and ha ha, yeah, eat it. And he was looking at me like that, and I was like, damn, what the fuck you gotta be looking at me like that for? I ain't do nothing to you and shit. I'm just looking at you because you 50. He walked into the sugar factory, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I saw um Little Meech. Little Meech was there.
But this is
So
before the beef.
no, this BMF was already was the first season of BMF. First season of BMF, Little Meech was there, and he was walking around, and nobody really knew him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I went up to, my cops. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was, somewhat of a groupie because I was watching BMF, and I was like, oh shit, that's Little Meech. So, most of the cops, they're white dudes from Long Island. So they're like, Little Meech. What the fuck is a Little Meech? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then, yeah, there wasn't comprehended. There wasn't comprehended what, and you know what I'm saying. They didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I was like, "Yo, BMF." They were like, "BMF? The fuck are you talking about?" I was talking like Chinese to them. So I had one of the dudes that I was working with. He was a character. He was a jokester. So he's like, "Man, let me go find out what's up with this Little Meat shit." Went up to him, started talking to him, cracked jokes and whatever. All right, cool. So now, Spin King was there too, and they had a Lamborghini that 50 has a Lamborghini that's wrapped up. I forgot the type of wrap it was, but it was wrapped up. It's a Lamborghini that he uses. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he,
They wanted Snoop jumped in and say he was taking that shit.
I don't remember.
That gold and blue trim shit.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That one. Spin King was driving that. And I remember when 50 left, bro, true story, I swear to God. This ain't no Drew Titan that, bullshit cop story, because Drew Titan was never a cop. He probably could have been there to give, 50 a double parking ticket, but that's neither here nor there. So, bro, shit was crazy, bro. While 50 was getting into he was getting into a suburban, and it was like five dudes get into the suburban, and yo, this dude jumped on the hood of the fucking suburban, bro.
Just being a groupie, or he was.
Bro, this motherfucker was bat shit fucking crazy.
I don't deny it.
Yo, we was like we was for like 2 seconds, like, yo, what the fuck? And then that shit kicked in, like, yo. So we jumped on him. We jumped on the dude. And he was just like, yo, I just want you to listen to my music. I just want you to listen to my music. And We was like, yo, my man, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like,
Ain't
yo,
the
have you
time,
lost your?
this ain't the time, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was like, yo, do you want to get your fucking ass kicked, bro? Because the dudes were getting ready to come out of Suburban, but we handled it. So escorted him away. Yo, listen, man. When 50, I looked at him, bro. I looked at him. We made eye contact, and being because of my job, you know what I'm saying? I could look at a person and I could tell you whether they're for real or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because that was just my job. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in the streets, right, you could read it too. There's people that in the streets that they could tell you, yo, I could sense fear in that dude. I know
that's
what
your
that dude,
job.
right or wrong.
That's your job when you playing cops and robbers. See, that's what that's what when I got old enough, I said, hey man, this is cops and robbers, man. They doing their job, you gotta do your job. Whoever do their job the best, that's who damn win.
But
We
at the
usually
same,
gonna lose, but hey.
but you know what it is, Pop? You know, because of that lifestyle, right? Tell me, am I wrong? Am I lying?
No,
You because the experience that you lived in your life, you could look at a dude and you could tell whether that dude's legit or not, right?
yeah. I mean, some
Like
of them
you,
try to hide it. They try to hide it very well. But definitely once you get around them and then you start seeing how they moving and how they acting and when shit happen and certain people say shit to him, yeah, you can say like he loud, he's like he will fight, he can't fight. It's them quiet ones that you know what I'm saying. It's them quiet ones. They trying to stay out the way.
but at the end of the day, bro, regardless of what their personality is after the fact, if they lock eyes with you, 9 times out of 10, they're about that life. You know what I'm saying? Because that first interaction is what's gonna tell you whether that dude is gonna be a victim or not. You know what
So
I'm saying?
so let
Because
me ask
most victims don't want to make eye contact. They don't want to make eye contact. They're not gonna make eye contact. You know what I'm saying?
let me ask you this, right? Because I think some of the rules, I think some of the cowards have learned some of the traits of what's their telltale. So some of them can play poker. So let me ask you this: is Jimmy a victim?
Which Jimmy?
Jim Jones. He's a street dude. You know what? Allegedly, I mean, you already know how that one go. Like but is he a victim right about now? I mean, we're gonna get past the rappers, but there's a bunch of street dudes that I've like you right, like calling them victim to their face is one thing, but what actually happened to them, they may be a victim.
Um, I'm not in street. If we're talking about street code, I'm gonna say, even though I'm not a fan of Jimmy, nah, he's not. He's not a victim. He's not a victim. He's getting played, but he's not a victim because a victim will fold. You know what I'm saying? A victim will fold. He'll just fold his luggage and move on to the next town, and just you'll never see him again. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
I got a victim for you. He's not a real street dude, right? He's
Uh-huh.
played one, but what's his name? Omar Gooding. Between him and Cameron goes back and forth. Like after the last time with the movie shit, he kind of like packed up, so he's a victim.
That's like, if we're gonna talk, yeah, that's a victim. You know what I'm saying? It's like, i- if you get your get back, you're not a victim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get your get back, you're not a victim. You can't be labeled a victim because you're about, even if you take an L on that get back, street code, you're not a victim.
Okay.
Y- You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put it to you like this. In street code, right?
Mm-hmm.
From what my experience of being in the street. Now, understand, I was getting paid to be in the streets. I was getting paid to learn street culture. You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid to build rapport with street dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The, from that street code definition of victim is somebody who's either dead right?
Yeah.
Or essayed.
Uh.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that is the true meaning when it comes to street culture. That is the true meaning of a victim.
Yeah. You got caught. You got victimized.
You know, now, you know, I had an argument with another dude, and he tried to manipulate the word, yo, he got and a victim. Okay. Now, if you're in street culture, right, and let's say you have a spot, right? You got a
Mm-hmm.
drug spot. You got a drug spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they rob your spot. You got.
Yeah, that's it. That's just the game.
You got.
That's
Now,
the game.
now, if you got and you say, yo, that's part of the business, bro. We're gonna find out who it is. You could either say, I'm gonna find out who did it, I'm gonna handle it,
Mm-hmm.
or it's business as usual, right? From what I got, from all my times of being in the street, right? The only way that person could have been a victim if he would have packed up his shit and said, I'm gonna go get a job at Burger King in West Bubblefuck, Alabama.
Yeah, like
From
when that happens, like from the other side of that, right? It's definitely you got to pay attention. If you ain't paying attention, then like but the game is the game, man. Like I feel like we grew up on a different era with it though, chaos. Like we wire babies, you know what I'm saying? Even though we was grown men watching that shit, like that's the first time I seen drug dealers shut down shop was to watch The Wire.
right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying? Like from North Carolina to New York, I seen niggas be like, yo, between 8 and 9 or 9 and 10, whenever it was coming on, don't call my phone like that Ha Davis don't call my phone shit. It was
yeah,
like that for The Wire, man.
yeah.
It was like that
Now,
for The Wire.
now you see, in order in street code, street culture, from what I've been around, the only way the only way that person could be a victim is if you could call them to their face a victim. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you a scenario, right? True story. Has nothing to do with me. In Mexican cartels, because that's what's hot right now. From Chapo's days, right? He had a partner, right? His name was Guero, right? That was his name, Guero. And he had a wife and two kids, right? And basically cartel, like gang culture, whatever. There's beef. So there was beef with another cartel, and that other cartel they had beef with. They got Guero good. So what they did is they pay some dude, pretty looking dude, and they said, we're gonna hurt Guero bad, and we're gonna really do it to him. We really want to hurt him. So what we want you to do is get in there good with his wife, and then do what you got to do. So now this dude was so good that he was meticulously slow, very slow, inching in to Guero's wife. Now, Guero would always be out of town because he would have to watch shipments, right? So he wouldn't be home. Guero knew this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he was working for the organization, the Sinaloa cartel. That's how good this guy infiltrated, the Sinaloa cartel. So, becoming a friend little by little. One day, they killed a cartel dude, and Guero's wife was worried. She thought that it was Guero because she called Guero. Guero didn't pick up the phone. Here comes this dude. He was like, "Yo, you really don't need this life. This is, it's scary. Make a long story short. Make a long story short, Pop. He got in her head, and she took her two kids. He sold her the dream, and they went to California, and they took money out from Guero's account. It was like $1 million.
Damn.
So now Guero comes home, and he thought it was a kidnapping, right? He comes home, he's like, "Yo, where's my wife? Yo, nobody's here, whatever, whatever." He realizes that his wife left. His wife left. And he found out it was with this dude who was a Venezuelan dude. Okay, so now his wife is gone. Nobody saying it to his face, like, yo, my man, your girl just did you dirty. Nobody said it to his face, but everybody knew. El Chapo knew, and all they told Guido was, yo, bro, we're gonna find out where she is, and we're gonna get her back. We're gonna get your kids back. One day, Guido receives a package from a courier. Opens up the package, and it's his wife's head.
Oh my!
I knew it.
That
I
sounds
knew it.
like the game.
Yeah,
The game.
I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a tape of a dozen niggas running through his wife. But hey, that might be better. That might actually
well,
be better.
no, so now it hasn't stopped. So
Yeah, they still
Guido.
got the kids. I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Good.
right. And this is not a movie. This is a true story. You can look it up. So now Guido, he didn't show.
I believe them cartel niggas. They the same as the Taliban. They sadistic and evil when it comes
Yeah,
to how
Marky
they
definitely
handle
know.
how
Marky
they
down there
get
from
back.
them islands, so he
Yeah.
definitely.
So now he didn't show weakness. He didn't cry. Like, their code, that's the code that they live by. You can't show weakness no matter what. Um Chapo said, yo, we're gonna help you, bro. We're gonna get this dude because they knew who he was. Next thing you know, he gets a videotape in the mail, and the video is this dude throwing his 5-year-old son, right, and his 4-year-old daughter off a bridge in Venezuela.
Damn.
So he just lost his wife and he lost both his kids, right? So now, make a long story short, boom, 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 boom. They do the find everybody, boom, boom, boom. Guido assassinates the dude in a Venezuelan jail. Then he proceeded to kill everybody in his family. The whole lineage got wiped out. The lawyer, the lawyer that defended that dude, he got killed. The pilot who took him to California, he was killed. They were just killing everybody. So now, in the civilian world, right? In the civilian world, Guido was a victim. He was a victim.
Man,
But
the game is the game.
but
The
my
game is
question my question is, do you think anybody ever went up to Guido and said, "Hey, Guido, you're a victim"?
definitely not.
Hell no.
Definitely not.
Probably cut
So
their head off.
there
Word of
you
mouth.
go. There you go. So that's from what you know what I'm saying, what I've experienced of being in the street. If a dude's a live wire and let's say he got lit up a couple of times and he's getting get back, bro, he ain't no victim.
Yeah, he ain't no victim. Get out his way. Get out his because you know what? I'll give you the flip side of that. Kato was a victim. The DMX song, Ayo Kato?
Yeah, yeah,
Kato was a victim. Like, if you know the story behind that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
For real, like the twins that told
The Flores twins.
the boys the ones that told on Chapo, one of them got with Kato's wife.
They were friends.
K, yeah, they always love you, K. That was bullshit. She was already with the other nigga.
Yeah, and they were friends.
See what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but Kato had took some, he took the packages and he did the nori. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't seen me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kato took a package and just took it.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
He just took it. And then, like, in Chicago, they really couldn't do nothing to him. They had to get close to him. And they got one of the brothers to get, you know what I'm saying? Got with the wife. Only the wife knew that he was at that barbershop. But what you gonna do with her now? Because she in protective custody with one of the twins that told on Chapo.
Facts. Facts, man. Facts.
So
and the reason why Kato was a victim is because he wasn't able to get back.
ain't no get back. They got him like what? I mean, sitting in the chair, getting shaved. They walk right in there, hand you your fate. But like I'm telling you, I ain't the roughest, toughest. But yo, the game is the game when you playing it, man. Like I'm telling you, that the greatest show ever made on television was The Wire.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I don't know if you watched the whole Wire series, Marky.
I didn't watch the last episode.
The game is the game. If you seen the first three, then you already know.
Yeah.
You see it. You know what I'm saying? How it get in? The docks. They come in on the dock. So somebody
Yep,
got
the
to be controlling
Pollards.
that. The who's sending that? The Polak that who the Greeks that ain't even the damn Greeks. We don't even know what they damn was. They just call themselves the Greeks.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so Greek food. We don't even know if they were Greek. They way out in the middle of nowhere,
Now
America.
the craziest part of that series was when they got to what's the name? What's the name? Snoop and who was the other
Chris,
dude with Snoop? Yeah,
Snoop,
Chris and
Snoop,
Snoop.
Chris, and
Them
Marlo,
two were a
Marlo, the
couple of
spawn of the devil.
cold serial killers,
Bro, the
just
nigga that's
stuffing
sending them to
bodies
do
and
it. The nigga that's sending them to do it even worse. He not even telling them exactly what to do. He just giving them complete free reign. And we see what happened when he do something.
yeah, but they were just like they had like like when you talk about Shakur Stevenson having like high ring IQ, they had high murder IQ. They
Yeah,
knew where to hide them bodies where people wasn't coming looking for them.
it was probably like four or
But
5 years before they figured out what them boys was doing. But
but
they
I,
put
I
that
said
shit all in the 2 seasons.
but I say that I didn't come from the streets. I grew up with both my parents and grew up in a very privileged life on Paradise is on St. Croix, the United States Virgin Islands. I know a lot of street stories. I know a lot of people that live that type of lifestyle, but I can't say I've ever experienced it or been around it. I'm thankful for that. I've never been in jail, never been charged with nothing, never been arrested, none of that. But it's the same shit what they say in the Bible, what Jesus say. If you live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword. If you put yourself in that type of lifestyle or you came up in that, however you got there, if you out there killing niggas, if you out there robbing people, you can't then turn around and say you a victim if that get done to you. It's like it's like a soldier in war. If
Well, yeah, you
you out
talking about
there
new niggas now.
killing,
You talking
if
about
you
these
out
new niggas.
there, what you say?
You talking about these new niggas now that cry victim, but you done shot 4 5 people. You done robbed, but you talking about what's
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Them
I get
niggas that want to get on live and cry. Them, that's the weirdest shit in the world to me. Like you supposed to be a full blown murderer, but you on live crying. You high off of Percocet and Adderall. Talking about, oh, these niggas playing with me. I'm gonna get back. Da, da, da. Why you don't go do it then, nigga? You on there crying. Now I don't know about like, but all I'm saying is I don't consider them dudes to be victims. Cause like it's like a soldier at war. If you in war, that's your
mm,
environment. You're supposed to be out there taking the enemy's life. So if your life get took, or your arm or your leg get took, that's just a part of the that's a part of war.
game is the
Like you say,
game.
it's a part of the game. Yeah,
Game is
exactly.
the game. That's just like certain people. Like I'll be real with you.
And
I had a few people.
I go another level, like taking it out of the streets and war, taking it to relationships. If
Oh,
you know you fucking with a man, if you're a woman or if you're a man, and you know you fucking with somebody that's married, somebody that's claimed, and you in there busting that girl's back open, and then one night her husband come in there and blow your head off, you're not a victim. You knew what you signed up for when you got with that broad.
game is the game.
The game is the game. So I don't look at none of it. If you get like if you give blood, you're gonna get blood taken.
I
That's
feel
all
you.
Yo,
that is.
Go ahead, Chaos.
I'm gonna tell you a story, true story. So one day we was at work and we was shooting the shit, right? And there was a dude, good friend of mine, man. I love him to death. You know, he was a Marine. And he drove trucks when it was he was in Afghanistan driving trucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I always used to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? That's why they used to call me Chaos, because I was always starting shit. So, I'm not gonna say his name. Like, let's say his name was Sam,
Yeah.
and on everything I love, man, I was like, ah, man, Sam, you wasn't shit, bro. You ain't never seen combat, man. You drove a fucking truck. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. That dude stood up. He's like, what the fuck you just say? Mind you, I'm a sergeant. He's a cop. So he always respected me because of that military and because we were good friends. Like, I saw him as equals. You know what I'm saying? But that day, bro, he was basically, yo, you can stick that sergeant rank up your ass. He was like, He's like, what the fuck you just say?
That nigga
I
was
drove.
dodging IEDs out there.
Yeah,
I'd have been
yeah,
ready
that's
to
what,
fight
yo,
too.
he told me. He told me. He's like, yo, you think that shit is fucking easy, bro? You think that shit is funny? You think just because I was fucking driving a truck, I ain't see combat, bro? Are you crazy, bro? I was driving through fucking IEDs, bro. Yo, my boys got fucking blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, let me tell you something. I always crack jokes no matter. With me, there's no holds barred. Bro, I said, yo, bro, my bad, bro. Yo, my bad, bro. My bad. My
Bro, that's
bad.
different, man. Like, I'll be real with you. A soldier in the street and a soldier in the military no different than me. I salute both of them the same. Because if
You know,
you
so
going,
at the end of the day, that motherfucker was trying to tell me, like, yo, motherfucker. I wasn't driving a truck. Don't get it twisted. I wasn't driving a truck, bro. You know what I'm saying? You think fucking BJ in the bed type shit. Yo, I was in it, bro. Just because you know I was driving a truck, motherfucker, I'm not UPS.
I'm not
Yeah.
American Express.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
sir, I'm not American Express. I drive the truck, get out the truck, and then go to war. Get back into
Yeah,
the truck and drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you got like motherfuckers be forgetting too. Get in the cage. Motherfuckers don't even know how long. Motherfuckers ain't even been driving like that because they've been in combat. They snatch you right. They snatch your ass right up out of damn high school. You ain't been driving like that for long. You can drive a little bit, but the nigga
yeah,
who
man.
drive the best, that's the one who gonna drive the truck. Nigga, everybody can't drive a goddamn a truck. That shit is like it's scary for motherfucker. I can't drive that.
Yeah,
Word.
man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you because you know what that military shit, when they're in combat, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same shit, bro. Everybody lives by codes, you know what I mean? And we're talking about the word victim. Now, this is a true story. So now this was all over the news. I don't know if you guys remember. It were three soldiers, right? They went out on patrol, right? So basically it was just like cops, you know what I'm saying? They would go out and they were doing patrol. They went somewhere, I guess they got lost or whatever, and the three of them got snatched up, right? But I think it was the Taliban that snatched them up. And bro, I'm yo, bro, true story. I'm not, I swear on everything I love. I swear on my kids. Um, I was with the dudes, I was with the one of the dudes that got captured. He was a Dominican dude from Corona, from Queens. And I was with his cousin. We was in DR and we was in a club and he left. And I was like, yo, why the fuck he leave, bro? He was like, yo, bro, he got the call, bro. They found his cousin. And all they did was all they did was, they found the head.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you honestly think I was gonna tell that dude that his cousin was a fucking victim? You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the word victim, bro, like,
That's a yep, man. That's a like
it,
when
it-
you I get like the kid that was be playing with the jokes and shit and everybody, but they play with words like yo, you know what that shit mean? What you saying? Nah, you
yeah.
don't even know. You just saying it. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
y'all remember that kid? No, I think his name was Nodi Osama. That kid
Yeah.
that was singing the drill music,
Uh-huh.
talking about smoking people's cousins. Then he went in the subway and was fucking with some kid, and that kid stabbed him. That
No,
kid
that
ain't
was
no victim.
his brother.
Like
His brother. That was his
respectfully, and
brother.
I feel bad because he's 14 years old, so he probably don't even understand like life yet. He don't understand really what he's saying about these people's relatives. But still, this universe, the law of karma is due for due. If you put out that negativity, it's gonna come back to you, and it usually comes back hard, especially when you that age and you fucking around like that.
Oh no, there's a lot of victims now, right? Because I give you one. I give you a street dude. That way he swear a street dude. The top five nigga. He just got his last go around. He got victimized. They almost cut
Damn.
his damn head off. Out there in London, saying London ain't got this, London ain't got that. They
Yeah.
almost cut his damn head off.
Yeah.
I'm going across the water with it, Marky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga almost got his damn head, and a victim told him that 6ix9ine. He said, the niggas almost cut your head off last time you told. So you get like, you got a victim talking to a victim about being victimized. So this era of this shit, like, and these guys was considered like street dudes. Like this
Bro, the
shit.
6ix9ine shit was so crazy because I don't think people like give 6ix9ine his respect. Like at one point, 6ix9ine was the biggest fucking artist in the world,
Listen,
not
Mark,
just in the United States,
Mark,
in the world.
I'm gonna tell you something right
And
now.
then like he killed him, like he killed his own career.
I'm gonna tell you
Now
something right
I don't
now.
blame him. He
Nah,
free.
he
Them
ain't kill his
niggas in jail
career.
for life, but
And
still.
he ain't kill his career. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck he did, bro. This was Daniel was a kid that wanted to be a rapper. Now, this is why the street don't it don't pay, right? The guys that he got with was rejects and leftovers from what Jim Jones left. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
See, those are the guys that didn't get killed or get Max damn, what's his name? Wavy nigga.
Bobby Smarter.
Max B. Max B. You know what I'm saying? You know, the nigga, you know, like, cause them like if you look at Jim Jones, right, bro? Like, and I'll just this shit broke it down to me real quick. You gotta be careful, right? He stole Stack Bundles and Max B entire persona and swag. He just like both of them, right? When he's in the streets, he wants to look like Stack Bundles. When he goes places and try to be as fly as he's trying to be, he wants to be like how Max B used to be. You can just go back and look it up. You can just see the shit. Anyway, Stack get murdered, right? Max B go to jail. The female chick go to jail. Mel Murder go to jail. A whole bunch of niggas go to jail. So like Shotty and them niggas was on couches and sleeping on floors and shit, right? But they was just still in the hood, fronting like they was still having it like that. They seen this little boy could rap. They put him on. They let him do all that blood shit, bro. When I seen that shit, I said, "Yo, y'all do know, man. This shit, this boy talking. Like, if ever they get him in that damn room, he gonna give up everything. I'm old. I'm hating. I'm all of that's like one of the first times in a long time since maybe like 50 or Pop, maybe even more. Like they all of New York was behind this little kid. That's why the world would get behind. If you get your entire state behind you, bro, everybody gonna fuck with you, bro. When that shit happened, I said, yo, y'all, I said, yo, you see what they doing to
Niggas,
this?
it's Theo. You got the 50. Get them 50. I remember when he came out with that shit.
Man,
That shit
listen,
was
when
hard.
that motherfucker, listen, I was like, man, okay, that shit sound cool, but the shit that they doing, and then I started hearing shit. I'm like,
And he was disrespectful with it.
so you knew niggas was gonna catch him. After a while, like the money was coming in so much that them niggas started feeling themselves. They forgot you supposed to protect the bag,
Yep.
and they started just taking from the bag. They want to smash his baby moms, try to rob.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it got different. It really got different. So, but he's a victim, right? But then he turned around and tell on everybody, and everybody's like, he's a rat. I'm like, damn rat. He was a rapper. Like y'all, like they allowed this man so much leeway and power just because he was bringing in the bag. He had never done nothing.
On,
He had
on,
never.
on let's really like focus in on that, all right?
Mhm,
Because yo, this right here just turned into something real good. So I'm gonna ask you, Pop,
mhm.
if somebody came up to you, right, and they said, God comes down and says, yo, I'm gonna give you a choice. You could stay where you are, right? Or you could live Takashi 69's life, just the way it played out from beginning to end. What would you choose?
I love my life.
Yeah, man. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But yeah, nah, cause I don't know if I could. I can't live with myself with the shit he did. I'll be truly honest.
So you're saying that
Not
you
only
can't
that, he
wait,
might be alive right
wait,
now
hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
street,
hold
but he
on,
got a broad smacking him around,
hold,
pirate.
hold on,
I
hold
ain't
on.
even, like that ain't
Wait.
even. I don't care
So
about.
so now, Pop, you're saying that you couldn't live with yourself being labeled, be labeled and doing rat shit. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Pop,
Yo,
he
Pop.
must have went out.
Yo, did they knock down his door? They got him? Is he a victim?
I pray not. I pray not. Shit.
Yo, I think Pop turned into a victim.
FBI, open up.
Yo,
Wow.
Pop, come back, bro. Yo,
That's usually what they do before they run in. They cut the power,
yup,
cut the
that's it. They could,
Wi-Fi, all that
yeah,
shit.
he's a victim, bro.
Golly.
Damn. Should we sing?
He said, "Give me 1 sec." He alright. He alright.
Yo, is he gone?
No, he coming back. He said, "Give
Hello?
him 1 sec." He probably
Yo,
dealing with something. But I
am
I
I here by
wouldn't take that.
myself?
I wouldn't do that shit. You can't hear me?
Should we hit him with a Ave Maria? Yo, this is for Pop. He's not with us no more. He's officially a martyr.
Yeah,
He's a victim now.
I'm
So we're gonna sit.
right here.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
Yo, bro, I was about ready to give you the Ave Maria, bro. I was like, Ave
Nah,
Maria.
nah, man. Nah,
All right,
like I
Riddler.
heard what you said, right? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? It's not just. I mean, like, bro, it's a lot of shit that happened to him. It's a lot of shit that happened to him, bro,
So you're saying
and a
you
lot of
wouldn't
shit he
Yeah,
had
they
to
really
do.
treated him
you
like he
wouldn't
was a
do it.
punk.
You wouldn't live his life. He still
I
got a
get what you said.
hey,
I
he
get what you
said, yo, listen, at the end of the day, bro, he still got a lot of money, bro.
He do.
But he
He
getting
do.
smacked around by a
I mean,
broad.
look,
He got
Vlad,
pregnant.
Vlad gave him a Vlad brought him back to life.
He do. He do. He do. But to act like that, to be like that's what people want to see. Like you gotta. He feel like he got to keep being that dude that he first started from. Like, and he like I don't know, man. I don't know. I get it. The fast life, the cars, the money, the women. You know what I'm saying? Everything like the jury.
And
But
that nigga not even 30 years old yet.
yeah, like I get it. But nah, I don't know, man. Nah. Like
So you're
maybe
saying you stay where you are.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't like yeah, like you gotta give me somebody like not his life, bro. Hell no,
Nah,
man.
that's the only choice you got, either yours or his.
Nah, I'm good with mine, bro. I'm good because I live with the choices I made. I don't want because his choices he gotta live with them, bro. Like right now,
I,
he's sit like I don't know if he's still in jail, but right now he got to sit in there and live with like the choices that he made, and like this is his life. Like, is there make a change or is there just keep being this character until you, like it burn out? You know what I'm saying? Real talk, like
Now I'm gonna tell you, my I would take his life in a heartbeat. I was like, yo, I'll jump on that
no,
shit.
so you see, because you fucking crazy.
Because you know what though, because you know what I feel has changed in the game. The victim that'll never change, but what's changed in the game now is a new word, and it's called finessing. You know what I mean?
Oh man, listen, uh, yeah, but see, that's why I don't even. That's why I don't even. I don't even. I don't even play. Like I remember. I'll be real with you. The game got different for me when I looked up on. I looked up on Facebook and I seen certain. I'm like, yo, these niggas is advertising the drugs they sell on Facebook. Talking about hit them in the messenger or on the DM. I was like, on Instagram. I was like, yo, what the? Oh, not a
All right,
game done for me.
I
It's
got one.
rap. It's a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I already had like few like some shit I can do like with like yeah, it was a rap, bro.
I got
Over.
I got one for you. I got one. This is gonna be a good one. Who do you have more respect for? Big Meech from BMF or Takashi?
Meech. 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 Now, hold on. Here's the thing, though. They're not the same because Meech was actually the boss. He built that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Tekashi 6ix9ine and Shotty and them, prisoners of the moment. We kind of like them dudes was the rejects that, you know what I'm saying, made it.
Yep, him and what's the name? Trippy
But at the
Red.
same
Them
time,
two
Big
niggas was
Meech
supposed
is
to be
broke
like
as fuck.
weird. Them two niggas was supposed to be like
So
weird alternative rap.
he started big, but now he got a big donut. Would you still picking Meech?
I'm still cool with because I'm on the other side though. Because if you like, because that's the game is the game. Because if you over here and you play the game, if you, and Big Meech motherfucker was Triple H. You know what I'm saying? You give me market like Big Meech was Triple H over there. Like he like just for real. So
Is he
nigga,
free or is he still in jail?
nah, he free. He free. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
I mean, yeah.
a
If you
few
had said
dollars. You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
had said like Larry Hoover or 6ix9ine, I mean, then 6ix9ine. But
I think I lost you.
that nigga got to build an empire, and he free now. He got to, you know what I'm saying,
Yo, Pop, you there?
see some free air.
I'm still.
All right, so now
Yeah.
this is my perspective on it, right? My perspective is when it comes to the game, and I mean no disrespect to nobody, everybody is a rat. Unless everybody's a rat. And and this is why I'm telling you. And I'm telling you from my side of the tracks, law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a rat because unless you're a freaking orphan and you ain't got no family members, you don't love nobody, you know what I'm saying? You're the perfect individual that'll never rat because there's nothing attached to you. But once you have a family and you got people that you care about and that you love, and they're pressing you, bro, and they're saying, "Yo, we're gonna hit you with a Rico, and just because we gave your mother money, just because we're gonna do you dirty." And you know these motherfuckers is mad grimy. We're gonna take your mother. She got diabetes, so by the time she goes in, her toes are gonna start to fall off, then her
Oh
leg,
God.
then her teeth, then she'll be blind. She'll be like Damon Dash. So,
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, man. If y'all don't know, man, listen, we over here the smokers lounge on this one, man. Like, listen, for real, for real. Listen, and here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, too, Chaos. Like, you gotta know that as mad and as probable as that shit is, you gotta keep playing the role. Man, I don't like that bitch anyway. She just
all
hit me
right,
upside my damn head. You got to front. Like, you
hold
know what
on
I'm
a
saying?
second.
You
Hold
know
on a
that you
second.
gotta keep playing, bro. It's chess, and you gotta keep playing until you can get to at least, you know what I'm saying, like a small sentence. We ain't trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? We trying to
Bro,
get the lightest sentence as possible.
I'm telling you, bro, when they want you, you know what I'm saying? They're
That's a
gonna
different
put
story. Man, I got a story for that. I got a fucking story for that right
go
there.
ahead, hit us, go ahead.
All right, cool. I'll tell you this right here, right? Coming up, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Real talk. My OG, bro, Keith Atkins. This nigga ended up being like one of them. Like when I say one of them, like I'm talking about in the 90s. This boy, he flipped what I think was like a 530 BMW convertible coupe. He flipped it, right? Instead of waiting for the insurance money, he went and got another one when he got out of the hospital. Cash money. That type of money he was moving with, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when Keith got locked up, because they was like moving, bro. Like, I mean, like, I'm gonna give you the setting of it. It's like early mid 90s, this boy from New York, him and his brother came down. They was on the move. Two Jamaican niggas. They just had like, I'm gonna be real with you, chaos. They just had so much cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
They had so much cocaine, right? That when they came down there, I'm not saying that like, but when they came down there, it was just starting to flood. But when, but man, Keith had a whole nother connect, and bro, I mean everything that like the pinky rings that was crazy, to everything, bro. Like the cars, like pulling up and like, oh, where that at, man? I don't drive that every day. Oh shit. Then when you see him in it, like it felt like the whole hood just changed when Keith pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he looked like Mike Tyson and knocked niggas out like Mike Tyson. But he get into the bag like that. It was ridiculous, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like you said, when they want you, right?
I
And
mean,
I'm gonna tell you
fact.
like when it like, and I remember because I had both parents. I was the kid in the hood that had both parents that both worked, and you know what I'm saying, was trying to steer straight and not be the but you know what it is. Like I get both sides of the fence, but when they walked up on, I remember the nigga Buzzy telling me, he came over there and told me, he told everybody at the crib really though, but like niggas just talking and shit, and you know how conversation go when you shooting shit, and I'm sitting out there, and the nigga Buzzy was like, man, the feds walked right up on us, right up on us, man, right on Star Street. And they ran right up on them. Kiefer said, nigga, we already got you. We just waiting to get you.
Facts. I'm a,
Think
I'm a,
about that, man.
I'm gonna put it to you like this,
I'm
right?
just saying, chaos. We already got you. We
Yeah.
just waiting to get you. Now
Yeah.
I know. Now then, when I got the story on how when they got him, right? Because his connect told on him. His connect told on him, right? He ain't know the nigga that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when he found out that, other shit happened, he knocked him out in court, knocked him over the bench. You know what I'm saying? When he found out what really happened,
Mm-hmm.
because you sitting there, your code D told on you. That's basically how they had it, and it went down crazy. But they had both of them on camera. They had homie getting off the plane, him showing him opening the suitcase, showing the drugs, and they had them, yeah, Keith, you know what I'm saying, open the suitcase, showing the bread, and they exchanged like that. Like on some like on some in too deep shit with God, and you're like, but instead of it being the nigga right next to you, it's the nigga that's bringing you the shit.
Right. Now, yo, this just turned into a different animal. And we're talking about streets, so
Man,
we could
I'm
talk.
telling you, man, bro,
I'm gonna put it to you like this,
it's
yo. Check
bad
this out.
too. It's bad because the nigga that I give you another one in that same sentence, the nigga that was the muscle, the nigga that was holding the shotty, he got more time than the drug dealers.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, my and yo, we're gonna get into it. Now, my wife's cousin, right? My wife's cousin was pushing mad weight with this dude, right?
Mhm.
Now, this dude, he was pushing weight, heavy weight. And they were looking into him, you know what I'm saying? And they arrested everybody. Boom, everybody was a boom, 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 boom. They got the whole crew, right? Um, the dude didn't fold. He didn't fold. My wife's cousin, he folded. He got like maybe like 6 months, right? And now he's chilling in Orlando, Florida, right? The dude that didn't fold, who was the main dude, right? He didn't rat on nobody, right? They gave him 20 years. 20, they gave him 20, right?
Mhm.
Give him 20 years. He comes out, he's a hood hero. He ain't rat on nobody. Everybody throws him a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody buying him a Maybach, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody buying him a Benz, you know what I'm saying? So he did 20 fucking years, right? Loyal to the core, bro. Comes out and You know what I'm saying? They throw a party for him. You know how the streets do, right?
You get a party and
They
then
throw
fade off into obscurity unless you damn know what you're doing.
right. He lost his wife,
Uh-huh.
um, and his two daughters. You know, they turned out good girls. You know what I'm saying?
Do
But
they
you know,
care about their dad and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
he lost it all, right? So now he's living with his moms because you know that's where they got him at. You know, they gave him you know when they tell you, yo, you got to be home by a certain time, whatever.
Hmm.
So, bro, I don't know if him coming out and seeing everything going on got the motherfucker depressed, and his mother was driving him nuts. Yo, Pop, you know what he did, bro?
What?
For fucking 2 days, bro, he tried to OD.
See,
2 days. Now the motherfucker's AWOL, right? Yo, you know what the motherfucker said? He's like, yo, fuck it, man. I was trying to kill myself, bro, because I
come
can't
on, your
take this.
wife's cousin?
Oh, no. My wife's
The other
cousin is chilling in Orlando, Florida. We're talking about the big
dude.
dog.
The other
Yeah,
dude, right? Yeah.
he's
See,
doing.
I'll give you something. I'll give you something right now, Chaos. Like, and I know you can look it up completely differently, right? Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you two uncles. One on my father's side is by them niggas playing in the sandbox together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I give you the other uncle is my mother's brother.
Okay.
One name is Isaac Addison. The other one name is Hodges Wooten. Hodges Wooten. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Call him Speedo. When you look now, I get what you're saying. On one flip of the coin, on my with the uncle on my daddy's side, he ruled by force. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He used to like on the other side, and two totally different eras too. And it's over with now because he already did his fair time. Like he was the only nigga that got locked up out of all that shit, so he was good. My uncle Speedo, listen, when he came home, he went and bought just to show niggas like I guess if they didn't know or they ain't know, he definitely pulled back up fresh home with my other uncle that's a preacher. I'm lying. He's a bishop.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's always them, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's my mom. That's the girl. Then there's the bishop. Like, he went from being the crazy motherfucker that was beating niggas up and didn't care about shit to being they going to the church. Then there's the hustler. Then there's the fuck up. But it ended up being the fuck up than the hustler when it comes to my uncles, right?
Right.
It's my mom. It's the preacher. My mom's a preacher too, though. So it's two preachers, preacher, bishop, the real hustler, and then the fuck up who then he figured it out. But it's my fault. It's preacher, bishop, fuck up, hustler. Like the baby boy got it all right. So when he pulled back up, at the time when he got out was like shit, like 15, 16. Remember when the challengers was crazy?
Yeah.
He had one. He went and bought one of them cash just cause they thought he was broke, nigga. Like that nigga was burying money all over. You feel me? Like, cause when he told my mom he was like, listen, because his wife needed some bread. He was like, yo, listen, send that to her. I got you. When he came home, he pulled up just for that, and then just rolled around showing niggas who thought he was done and all of this. Like, yeah. And now the nigga already before he retired. Now he had got back to driving trucks. Then he got contract with the city with the gravel and shit like that. Like bro, he was there's flip side to the coin of the shit. If you got the strong mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
the other one, my uncle Ike ended up, you know what I'm saying? He gone now, but yeah, he was on the other side where he had turned into like, you know, he used to be a used to.
Right.
But then, I got my other uncle that Like what, nigga? Like everybody, like he's still Watermelon Man. Like before he left.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Man, so
look,
I'm just telling you.
going back to what I was telling you. So the dude, you know what I'm saying? He's AWOL. He turns himself in and he's like, yo, I was trying to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? I guess that didn't work. Um, Fuck it, man. I'd rather go to jail, bro. Fuck it. Take me, bro. It is what it is, man. I don't want to stay with my mother. So he did 20.
He
He did
instituted.
20. He did 20, right? Comes out. I guess, you know, he saw the writing on the wall. And the dude went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? And my wife's cousin is chilling in Orlando, right? So now,
Institutionalized. Yeah.
yeah. So now, you know, Takashi said it best, man. And a lot of people hate Takashi. You know, Takashi's like, yo, man, you know, Gunna ratted, and y'all motherfuckers accept Gunna. You know, he's like, yo, bro, you know, he's like, why you motherfuckers on my dick? You know, and you know what? At the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man, because we talking about victims, right? At
Yeah.
the end of the day, bro, Takashi, bro, he didn't fold to be a victim. He didn't fold. He's like, oh, y'all motherfuckers want to play me? Nah, y'all niggas are gonna be the victim. I'm not gonna be the victim. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna be the victim. You
It,
know,
see that like this is why like it's funny to me, right? That's why I look at it. I'm looking at it crazy because he didn't have any other way to get his get back other than what he did. That's why it's funny to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Because
mean,
like I said, you was little Danny from the deli, like you like you know what I'm saying, and then you went against you Mexican, you went against the Mexicans had already denounced you. So unless you about to pay a big bag to the Mexicans to handle that shit for you, bro, you had to use the feds. But that go back to what I said. When they get that boy in that room, it's gonna get ugly.
listen, man, you know what? I'm gonna put it to you like this.
It's
I
not.
don't I don't know if 10 years from now or 15 years from now, the Danny, Danny, what people think of Danny, if it's gonna change. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That dude's a fucking beast. He's a beast. This motherfucker was a straight up broke ass bum. I'm talking about. He was in the bottoms of the bottoms.
Yeah, he's
That's
working at a deli. He's working at a
correct.
deli, going back
Correct.
and forth, just helping mommy. So
Yup.
I like, look, like, yo, I get it, right? Is it like when they did what they did, I was like, and then when New York got behind it, I was like, yo, so now you looking at it, right? And then when I did my homework, I was like, I don't think it's gonna be good because these are Jim Jones rejects that Jim did dirty, that he had like these the same niggas he had on tour with them when he with all that Purple City Bird Gang bullshit, all that shit. These is the like you know what I'm saying? So they was like you already like I ain't even gotta tell you the information coming in like on that like oh man this is how these niggas from bye bye to bye bye this that and the, like it I was like yo this shit right here gonna get ugly bro like cause I'm on the island and we hearing the shit they doing cause I be real with you niggas I work with niggas like nigga I work for I ain't gonna lie to you yeah he was homie and that shit was all good to him. I was like, yo, bro, you really think that shit? And certain niggas around the way was like, they like, man, you cool, but you really ain't. I'm like, listen, the shit y'all doing ain't even got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Like business, like yo, y'all putting y'all business in the street.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so much to where now, like, I remember who I asked the nigga about, man. I asked the nigga about a OG blood. I forget his name. I'm gonna remember this shit later. And he was like, yo, you can't ask me about him. I said, why not? He got a YouTube channel and he talking a whole bunch of shit. He said, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. He said, hold on, call me. He said, hold on, I'm gonna hit you back. Then he texted me. He said, "Yo, what?" I sent the nigga. It was like 212 in with Corey something, right? And he was like, "Yo, I was like, yo, listen, you keep talking to me about what I like." I'm like, "Yo, listen, I'm only asking you this shit because it come across my algorithm on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
How did Whack 100 get so big?
Mm.
How? How did he get? He did an interview with Takashi,
Yep.
and people like. Here's the thing too. Here's why I fuck with Whack. Right, Whack was finna go to bat and damn near come jump across that table to get at Takashi when he started talking about Jimmy. If you watch the shit, right,
Mm-hmm.
when the boy said he had proof, he sat down and looked at him.
Right.
When he got the proof, what'd he do? He went to his ain't even platform. He went to like his whole, he went to his own algorithm on Clubhouse.
Right.
And when the way that he ran it up, like that's why I ask you, like, not just this shit is happening now, but like, yo, Jimmy, you've been a victim for a minute, bro. Man, DC beat you up. You got beat up at the Rucker.
You see, you're right about all of that. All of that. You're right about all of that. And trust me, I don't like
He got his
I
get back on he got his get back on nobody.
Big Meech, Big Meech made him run into the sand, like Cameron said. He's been getting his ass whooped since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? And as much as I don't like Jimmy, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't know him personally, but you know, from what I hear, everything I see, he's a grimy dude. You know what I'm saying? But for me to call him a victim, I can't call him a victim because he's still standing and he's still swinging. You know what I'm saying? Look, he got beat up by Mendici. He was still able to, you know, work the algorithm. He got fucked up at the Rucker, still in the game. This guy has like 1,000 lives. You know what I'm saying? So by my code of what I go by, as much as I don't like Jimmy, he's not a victim. You know, now we tell all these stories, right? Like we're talking about the ranting, and who's ever listening, they may think that we're going like, yo, they're going off base. No, we're still on base with the victim because let me explain something to you. Now you got Whitey Bulger, right? You know who Whitey Bulger is, right?
Nah, I get what you're saying, bro.
Like I was telling you, you know who Whitey Bulger is, right?
Bro, listen, not even can like he's the worst snitch.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
listen. You suck. He's the worst snitch because he fucking working for the feds and just using that shit to like listen. That's why like I remember asking people like I know they made the Whitey Bulger movie, but The Departed was kind of like depicted off of like what the fuck he was doing.
Facts, facts. That's facts. That's facts. So you don't think Whitey Bulger was a beast?
I think he like when you say the word monster, I think that's really what the fuck he was, bro. Like, cause like you get to give up. Like if you can't get him, you sick the feds on him.
All right, all right, see, this is where me and you it gets good. I'm gonna ask you, what do you think is wrong with that? What do you think? What do you dislike about that?
I mean, like, bro, if like there's no get like you can't like you gotta hire to get rid of Whitey Bulger. You gotta hire an assassin from across the country. If not that, it's best to try to like get someone from across the water to come kill this motherfucker because he trying to apply pressure on your territory and everything. And for shits and giggles, when the homeboy needs some he need to show and prove to his superiors, he come to you and he just give up your top lieutenants if he can't get you. Like it's like that's danger. That's fucking dangerous, bro.
Yeah. And
To
at
be
the end of
able
the, you know what? Whitey Bulger refused to be a victim.
yeah, and the way he was able to like just look how long he was able to be on the run. And
Yeah.
they act like that shit was crazy.
He refused. You know what? At the end of the day, bro, it goes back to the headline, the tombstone that you put up there, bro. He refused to be a victim. A lot of people may not respect it. I think the dude was a genius. I was like, yo, go get my enemies, bro. All right, check this out.
Mad
Um,
mad scientist type shit.
hell yeah. Look, yo,
Man,
you're gonna get my enemies and you're gonna give me free reign. I could do whatever I want, and you're gonna protect me. Bro, if you was out here heavy in those streets, yo, you wouldn't take that power, Pop?
bro, that's like I gotta own the Fed, not the Fed own like you know what I'm saying. I gotta own the Fed to where like Whitey gave up the whole crew.
Yeah.
He gave up his whole crew, like, and then that made his whole crew once they figured out what was because they didn't even want his crew, they
Yep.
wanted Whitey. So
Correct.
that made his crew turn into rats to be like, yo, listen, we got y'all on. Listen, you don't even know what this nigga done did to y'all. That like, is that not a pass on ratting? To be like, hold on, wait, what? Hold on, wait. This nigga been playing like he out free and just doing shit, and he gave up on like that's not like when Weebay gave up everything for them damn barbecue sandwiches and shit like that. That's not the same.
But I put it to you like this, even in The Wire, right? These were
Yeah.
two brothers, bro, that were, yo, they had that bond, bro. Like, they had that bond. And at the end of the day, bro, didn't they both do each other dirty?
Who you talking about? Which ones?
Who was Idris Elba? What was his name?
Oh yeah, Stringer.
Stringer. So Stringer killed whatchamacallit's nephew.
Yeah, he did.
That's the ultimate betrayal, bro. That's worse than a rat.
But
Then,
but
then what
he
did what
some
was his
other
name? What was his name?
Avon.
Avon. So what did Avon do? He gave the Muslim dude his
Yeah,
location, bro.
had no choice.
Why didn't he have a choice?
Okay, if you remember, Stringer set up Brother Muzone to get killed by Omar.
Correct.
And Omar didn't do it. And then when Stringer tried to go talk to what you call, like he was just such a damn a soldier. He was instantly, you know what I'm saying? He was instantly like, yo, String did this shit. So he waited till he got back completely straight
Yep.
and was good. And when he came back, he was like, yo, it wasn't no guessing or nothing. And what did he do? Like, I mean, if you like you thinking about it, like Avon kept trying to tell Stringer to like, yo, stop playing them fucking away games. Like, stop playing them
Listen.
away games. Like, bro, we got what we got. You know what I'm saying? It like that should have come like you trying to force it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're doing, but like it was a gift and a curse, like with that shit too. But Avon, I mean, if you wanted that at the time, you want and he in Baltimore, if you wanted that that line to New York that at any given turn, if you make a call, we there, you gotta give up String. String was trying to give you up for the damn co-op, and he ain't done fucked around and told you what he did to your nephew. Now, after a while, you're gonna start seeing it wouldn't take too long to see that nigga, you fucking that goddamn nigga, you fucking my goddamn nephew, baby mama, nigga.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: was Avon's nephew weak?
Yeah, I think Avon was putting too much pressure on him.
So he was weak, right?
I don't think he was weak. I just think they shouldn't have put him in.
He was the weakest link. If anybody was gonna have an opportunity to tell, you could tell that shit was weighing heavy on his conscience. He was a weak link. You know what I mean?
They should have. I'll be real with you. He should have been having. What was his damn name? The other box. Yeah, like they should have had him doing the business shit. See, I feel like the Wire, because on when you flip the script after they killed him 2 to 3 seasons later, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Weebay son,
Yeah.
how the cop ran down there, the Weebay and said, "Yo, listen, he everything but a corner kid,"
Right.
and Weebay actually had to sit back and think about it. Luckily, on some real shit, if he'd called Weebay while he was out in the street, you know what I'm saying? It'd have been some crazy shit. But luckily, he was in prison and he was able to sit there and think about it. Because when
Listen.
you look at the mother, when the mother pulled up there, she talking about he everything but a soldier. That nigga said, "Bitch, that bitch, look what a soldier got me. With life with no possibility."
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it's a flip side. The game is the game. So when Weebay told her, "You gonna let that boy go," she had to let that boy go. And I'll send you some shit on Instagram right now. There's
Mm-hmm.
a there's a dude right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
He took the Wire from when Avon came home and he running with it, but he doing this shit from he like just think about it. The Wire was what that shit 20 damn 30 years old right now, right?
Yeah.
So Avon would have came home like around 15, 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he running that shit up on Instagram. So with like it is because I'm looking at it now, like when Mike is grown, when Randy's grown, Kernard's grown, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh Remember Marlo had to step away or it's gonna be ugly. Slim Charles had been running shit because he was head of the co-op when it come to the Greeks.
Right.
That dude done flipped the whole script on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I,
So
I'm a I'm gonna put it to you like this.
those are real characters, though.
Yeah, no doubt. It was the listen. It doesn't get more real than that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have the heart to kill my brother's nephew. I wouldn't have the heart to do it. You know what I mean? But I understood why it had to be done. He was the weakest link, and he was gonna destroy the whole outfit. You know what I'm saying? So he had to go. And
I'd have
Avon,
the deal that Avon was handing out there to get my 20 cut down to a whole lot more. I definitely would have been with him.
it's just it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit that goes on. Look, I put it to you like this, bro. They killed Chapo's firstborn, right? There was a war. And bro, they lit up Chapo's son like 50 times, bro. They lit him up. Chapo bought in Sinaloa, right? Chapo bought flowers, all the flowers from Sinaloa. You couldn't buy flowers because Chapo bought them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chapo was destroyed. He was crushed. You know what I'm saying? But the organization needed him. You know what I'm saying? Chapo could have easily have folded and became a victim. You know what I'm saying? Because he loved, yo, bro, it's like me and you both have kids, bro. Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? If, something happens to our kids, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'd be able to ever come survive after that. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's gonna be a different type of rage them niggas is gonna have.
But he had to understand what he was. You know what I'm saying? And he had to dust himself off and get back in that game. You know what I'm saying? I I'm not built for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built for that. I'm keeping I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro. Like that's why these conversations, bro, are great to have. Cause you know what, bro? You know that side of the tracks better than I do, and I know these sides of the tracks better than you do. So when we're having a conversation, you're talking from your side, and I'm talking from my side. You know what I'm saying? So right? I would have folded, bro. If my son would have been, lit up 50 times, bro, I probably would have shot myself. I probably would have killed myself. I don't know what I would have done. All I know is I wouldn't have been able to function normally after that. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody is Chapo. That's a special breed of human being. You know what I mean? Just like damn, what's his name, bro? I always forget Idris Elba's name in The Wire. What was Idris Elba's name in The Wire? I lost you.
His name was Stringer Bell. Stringer Bell.
Stringer Bell. Right. So Stringer Bell, he wanted to take it, he wanted to build like a cartel type of shit. He got robbed, he got took, they took him for his money. You know what I'm saying? It's happened in the Mexican cartel. It's happened in the Italian mob. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back in that horse. You know what I mean? But you know, going back to Takashi, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, you can say whatever you want about Takashi. You don't like him. He's a rat. He's a rat. Yo, the dude is a fucking mad scientist. He's a freaking genius, bro. Bro, he worked in a freaking deli, bro. What chance do you think Takashi 69 had in life? Honestly.
Nah, he's a fucking like. Here's my thing with it. He's a rat, but like I don't look at it the same way. I'm just telling you the honest to God truth.
Uh-huh.
I don't look at it the same way because he was never supposed to be where the fuck they put him at. That's just that.
But you know what the crazy thing is, Pop? They were using him, right? They were using him, right?
Yeah.
They were pimping him out, right? Until because at the end of the day, you know who was the real master manipulator? They thought that they were manipulating him. They thought that they were pimping him out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the real master manipulator, the real kingpin was Danny from the bodega, whose father was a freaking heroin addict, a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about a rags to riches story, bro. That dude, yo, bro, Takashi 69, bro. That dude is a gangster. That motherfucker is what you call a gangster. We're talking about a kid who was a nerd, because Takashi was a nerd, right or wrong.
Nah, yeah, he was straight up there.
He was a straight up nerd. He was a dud. He was a goofy, right?
Yeah.
And he finessed these dudes where, oh, I'm gonna claim blood and I'm gonna have beef with Chief Keef. I'm gonna let shots out at Barclays. I'm gonna put hits on dudes when that's not even him. Then reality hits him, bro. Yo, dude, you're gonna do 20 years, bro. What you wanna do? Nah. This is Danny from the bodega, master manipulator. Not me, bro. I refuse to be a victim. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, when you're in that business, when you're in that field, bro, it's a dog eat world, bro.
I
Snakes
don't
and
I don't like bro, I said from the beginning, I said, bro, that's it, this nigga going to jail. I said all of them going to jail. Bro, I can just remember I remember being on Facebook groups and niggas was like, oh man, you're a hater. I'm like, yo, bro, if anything ever happened after that, them niggas going to jail. And them niggas went to he did a little bit of time, but I said, yo, them niggas going to jail, bro. They gonna let him out. That boy gonna be singing like a damn canary in that motherfucker. It don't matter what nobody say.
yo, bro, this dude won. I don't know if he has a direct, I don't know if he has a special phone where he could directly call God or the devil, but he got a special phone. Bro, this dude goes to Dominican Republic, right? I don't know if did you ever hear the Dominican Republic story?
Yeah. That shit kind of fuzzy to me, but y'all remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he goes to Dominican Republic, right? He's out there wilding out, right? He starts messing with this girl named Yailin, who's like the hottest Dumbo Dominican artist. She used to be married to Anuel. I don't know if you know who that is. He's like Puerto Rico's biggest reggaeton star. You know what I'm saying? So he starts fucking up in DR, right? They start pimping them out in DR. Like, yo, you gotta pay us this, you gotta pay. Yo, the same shit that Shotty was doing to him, right? Bro, you know what he did?
What do you do? 'Cause I forget like why he got into that damn shit in the DR.
This motherfucker, bro, he couldn't leave DR. They had him kidnapped. The government, he could not leave. Could not leave. He's American, bro. They could not. They said, yo, if you try to leave, you're gonna get locked up, right? Bro, this motherfucker, they extorted his ass. Bro, he pays a couple of dudes, bro. He gave a big money, bro. Bro, he went through Haiti, through the jungles of Haiti, right? Then he took a plane from Haiti to America, to the US.
Florida.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yo, Pop, you gonna tell me that if they change the names, right? They change the name, it's not Takashi. Let's say they call him Slick Larry. And they make a movie about this dude. Yo, you know who Takashi is, bro? He's the rapping version of Alpo.
You talking about how like this is it, bro? He did it. He should.
Yo, bro, he is the hip hop version of Alpo. Grimy, snake, will do whatever to win.
But I definitely say this: when you put him in a position and you thinking he's something like I don't know what they was thinking, bro. Like this is a kid from the bodega that's like you know already. He not no like you gave this boy everything just and he was never supposed to be in position, bro.
No, I agree.
He was never
I
supposed to be
agree.
in position. He was.
Bro,
I don't know what happened. I don't know why, but he was never supposed to be in position. Just letting him be in that position, like you hurting yourself. I would never. I would never be letting that like no nigga like that be in position to run shit. Like he had free reign to call shots and be on interviews and shit. Like I would never get him no shit, no reign like that for that guy. Never. Never in my life. And then you know what's gonna happen when they get like you know what's gonna happen. I don't know what none of them niggas were thinking. And you smashing the baby moms. Like what are you thinking about? Like you probably showing videos of like, oh look what he doing right now while he telling you he at the studio. Oh, we supposed to be at the studio when back then, like, yeah, they was doing him dirty. So I'm like, he ain't from the streets. He ain't got no, that's his team doing it to him. And he don't got nobody else. Oh, he going out. It's a wrap. He gonna tell on everybody. Everybody going to jail. And mostly everybody went to jail.
yo, Pop, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, I gotta come out and come back in.
All right.
Mhm.
So when it comes to like certain shit, bro,
Uh,
when it comes to certain shit, I'll be like, listen. The game been changed. That should never be the same. The game been changed. It's a man.
yeah, I can hear you now. We
All
good?
right. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I lost you, bro. Can you just repeat what you were saying?
I was saying like the game has been changed. Like the streets that we used to know, them shits is gone, bro. Like,
I mean, Pop, do you really think that they changed, bro?
yeah.
Yo, but yo, this is where I'm saying, Pop. Yo, dudes have been ranting since the beginning of time, bro. Yo, once Sammy the Bull ratted, anybody could rap, bro.
Nah, you. Nah, you so right.
I'll put it
'Cause,
to you like, yo, I was in the beginning, right? Everybody was calling Sammy a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Fuck that motherfucker, fuck that motherfucker, fuck that motherfucker. Bro, fast forward till now, you know what they were saying? They were saying, nah, man, Sammy's all right, bro. Fuck John Gotti, bro. That motherfucker brought down the whole organization thinking he's a Teflon Don, wanting to come out on fucking newspapers and all that shit.
um, Sammy made a choice.
Yeah.
He made a choice. He knew that before it even got that bad, John had already had niggas lined up against him. So he had no his only way before John probably gave him up to anybody to kill was okay. I got this. He had one card to play, and John forced him to play that shit.
But hold up. All right, so let's talk about that. So now John was on the wiretaps saying, insinuating, because he never said he was going to clip him. He was insinuating it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Insinuating that he was going to clip him, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, bro, the only way to clip him is if he's in the streets, right? But if he's locked up with John, how you going to clip him? So if Sammy wanted to play it, Sammy could have still stayed loyal.
Nah, man, he could have had him. It could have made it seem like it was from a rock, like from either the blacks, Mexicans, whites. You feel what I'm saying? The COs. Like it could have been anybody. Cause you like at the time you still the Teflon Don.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But John wanted to clip him because he was saying that Sammy was getting greedy, right?
He was saying a lot.
Yeah, he was saying that Sammy was getting greedy and he was getting too powerful. So John was like, yo, this dude wants to be bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? But my thing to you is, bro, both of us are in jail, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? You want to clip me, man? Fuck you want to clip me for, bro? You clipped me if I would have walked out of here, bro. We both in fucking jail. What the fuck you getting blacks or Spanish dudes against me, bro? I ain't got nothing. I'm broke just like you, bro.
Man. Because you gotta think about it too. Sammy, like they probably ate food and everything, and then snatched Sammy up and told him and played the damn or the audio for him.
Yeah, yeah. But this is the kicker, right? The kicker is if Sammy was loyal, he could have said, fuck those tapes, went to John and said, yo, Godfather, Godfather, yo, I put an oath to this thing of ours. I'm your underboss. You know what I'm saying? You're my king. I heard the tapes. All right. Is it true? John would have had to say, yeah, it was true. But whatever bullshit he would have told Sammy, right? Whatever they had on Sammy regardless. Sammy was dead to rights. John couldn't say they had Sammy dead to rights, bro. They played Sammy, bro. They gave Sammy an out. Yo, bro, here, like I told you, bro, they give you an out.
Yeah, they gave him an
Because yeah, but Sammy could have stayed. Sammy was gonna be like, yo, now I'm gonna stay 10 toes down, bro. Fuck it, give me whatever you got. He's staying, I'm staying. I don't even care if he was mad.
but you also all right at this point when we sit behind bars,
Right,
whatever they had, all right, cool. They like everybody been done told John, yo, John, stop acting like you a fucking celebrity, nigga. You fucking, you
correct.
know what I'm saying, nigga. You fucking head of the 5 families, yo, niggas, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So everybody, and now he not listening to nobody. Can't nobody tell him shit. So when you now, okay, cool. You want to clip me because of how you feel I'm moving or how I was moving or how I'm perceived in the family. You like, so I hear the tapes with you, the underboss, like not the underboss, the consigliere,
Mm-hmm.
you captains, and all of y'all is talking about this, that, and the third. Like, yo, I'm pretty like I've been in them meetings before. When we talk like this, it's pretty much a damn done deal.
No doubt.
So you play this to me, and I already know that. Well, how long you already done been? You know what I'm saying? Con, uh, concocting this story against me, this narrative against me. How long? Cause we've been locked up probably like a year or two.
Uh-huh.
So you've been in here like the last 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, you know what, Pop? We're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out. I'm John Gotti and you're Sammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come to me and you tell me, yo, the tapes, whatever, whatever. All right. And now I'm gonna play John, right?
All right.
Yo, Sammy. All right, bro. I said what I said in those tapes. It don't fucking matter no more, bro. We're fucking behind bars, bro. It don't fucking matter. We're behind bars, bro. They got what they got. Yo, if you want to say that I fucked up, then I fucked up. I was upset. The shit don't matter no more, bro. It don't matter, bro. You thought I was gonna clip you? Guess what, bro? I'm not clipping you. I'm fucking behind bars. What are you gonna reply?
I'm gonna reply with something that's gonna make you feel that we can work it out. But as soon as I walk away, I'm taking that deal that the damn feds is off.
All right, Pop. So now this is the kicker, right, Pop?
I'm Sammy
Now,
the Bull. If I'm Sammy the Bull,
but Pop, you've been telling me since we started talking that you don't live by that code.
if I'm gonna live, like I was getting, I was willing to all of us do what we do and did like it's all good. We're gonna do how we did. We're gonna do it from here, like. But when I'm not around,
Mm-hmm.
and you got basically the whole goddamn code, like in jail, you got everybody that's like where we eating and shit like that, how we doing, like you got all of them basically. They every I don't know which one of these motherfuckers I can trust.
You know what? All right,
Everybody.
check this out, right?
Because
I'm
I
John.
documentary. I didn't see the movie. I watched the documentary,
Uh-huh.
and Sammy was like, I didn't know who I could trust because from them tapes, like they don't show you all them tapes. Like Sammy was like, yo, listen, I don't know who the fuck I could damn trust.
All right, so check this out. I'm John. I'm John, right? Sammy, how many fucking tapes did you hear about me supposedly trying to whack you? How many tapes? How many tapes, Sammy?
Probably like 2 or 3, I think, when I was studying.
2 or 3 are okay. So you heard me insinuating that I wanted to clip you, right, Sammy? This is what you're telling me, right, Sammy? You heard the tapes, right? That was my voice, right, Sammy?
Yeah,
And I am the king of kings, right, Sammy?
yeah.
So if I snap my fingers and I say you dead, right, Sammy?
That's basically what it sounded like when I was listening to them tapes.
So if I want somebody dead, Sammy, how hard is it for them for me to make it happen?
It's not just that though, John. You is
Sammy,
you
Sammy,
trying to give a reason why, and everybody
Sammy,
around.
understand something, Sammy. I don't have to give a reason why, Sammy. This is my family. If I want you gone, you're gone, Sammy. And guess what, Sammy? You still here.
I don't feel comfortable, John.
Listen, man, you can feel as uncomfortable as you want. All right? Guess what? When I said that shit, I was uncomfortable. I said that shit under duress, bro. All right? I said it under duress. I was talking shit. I was talking shit. Sammy,
Everybody,
if I wanted you dead, you would have been dead before that first tape. You would have been dead already.
nobody else was saying, nah, John, like it's not like that. No, everybody else was just pointing out this and that and this and that. And you know what? You know what, John? You're right. You're right. But we gonna have to. We all gonna have to have a sit down and
But
talk.
but Sammy, understand something. If I tell them the sky is pink, what do you think they're gonna tell me, Sammy?
They're gonna tell you that the sky's pink, but if it ain't nobody in there for me,
Understand something, Sammy. They're gonna say whatever I want them to say.
if the concierge is not saying nothing to you, or the closest ear, I'm supposed to be the closest ear to you, and you talking to everybody else about the closest ear to you. You must be feeling a certain type of way.
Sammy, I was talking shit.
Well, yeah, I'm the underboss. I took care of that motherfucker that killed your son.
Right, Sammy. That was what you were supposed to do, Sammy. That's what I wanted done, and you took care of it. So if I wanted harm to be done to you, Sammy, it would have been done a
So
long time ago.
why you telling everybody in the damn tape that you ain't asked nobody to do the shit? You ain't want that done to him.
Sammy, did I ever assign somebody to kill you?
I don't know.
Sammy, they got the tape, Sammy. Don't tell me you don't know, Sammy.
Yeah, but they ain't got everything.
Ask them for it. They'll give it. If I said I wanted you dead on such and such date, Sammy, they got the tapes.
I don't know nothing about the walks in the yard, baby. They ain't got the tapes on that. I don't know who from these dirty ass COs to these moolies, you know what I'm saying? To these KKK motherfuckers, to these goddamn dirty ass Mexicans, to whoever else who just trying to make a name for himself that you can get killed later.
Sammy, if I didn't want you killed then when you was making money and you was kicking it up to me, Sammy, why the hell would I want to kill you now when I ain't got shit and you ain't got shit? All we have is free time.
Sound like you feel like I'm a threat. Cause you talking crazy like you moving reckless like before we even got locked up, and now they even got these tapes to damn show me. So be truthfully honest with you, bro. I don't even want to be associated with your ass because I don't know what the hell they got on your ass now. Because the tapes they playing is the tapes with you without me. So they ain't got shit else on me except for you saying shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You making it hot. Just like before we got locked up and we told your ass, stop making it hot. Teflon Don don't need to be on the damn front page of the New York Times on the regular.
Well, guess what, Sammy? At the end of the day, you were right. And we're both here. And nothing can change it.
I'm taking that deal. I'm taking that deal, Chaos. I'm taking that deal. Like when you dealing with somebody like that, it's like when it's like no way out. All right, then I get it. I get it when there's no way out. But like, bro, like, cause that's like what my boy Keith went through. Like, yo, listen, the motherfucker above me is gonna ruin it for everybody. And everybody just cool with him doing it. Like, this is how it's supposed to go. No, this is not how it's supposed to go. I'm
Yo,
not going down with the burning shit in the ocean. I'm not.
I hear you. And that's why I tell you that these dudes, like my side of the tracks, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be play fair, right? On the up and up. And we just as grimy, if not even grimier, than your side of the tracks, right? Because let's say me and you are freaking pushing mad bricks. Yo, we getting money, bro. We don't even know what to do with it, right? And you get caught. And I tell you, yo, bro, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do you like Diddy did Shine. Yo, you're gonna get the best lawyers, right? Boom, here come the feds, and they're like, yo, this is what we gonna do, bro. You know we hit you with a RICO, right? And you was giving your girl money, so we're gonna lock her ass up. We're gonna lock up your girl, right? And Pop, how many kids you got?
3.
All right, so we're gonna make sure that they're going in foster homes, and just because we can, we're not even gonna put them together. We're gonna split them. We're gonna split them up. Can the feds do that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
If you
now,
fuck around and like, first of all, if you say too much, or if you ain't, because like they can do that shit off the rip,
Yep.
and then by the time that shit actually happened, you can that you can prove that like that shit was illegal what they did. But they can definitely threaten that shit and act on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got the money for the lawyers and you ain't got shit set up already, or they know the kids is going with the uncles or some shit like that. So
Now I'm paying for your for the best lawyers. And you know, the lawyer's gonna be like, all right, check this out, man. They all gonna split up your kids. But we're gonna get them back. We're gonna get them back. Just hold tight and be patient, right? So now your ass is sitting in a freaking cold cell, knowing that your girl is got locked up. She got nothing to do with this shit. They're gonna hit her with like 10 years. She got nothing to do with this shit. Nothing. Nothing.
mhm.
She wasn't the one moving weight. Of
Nope.
course, she was living off the lifestyle, but she wasn't out putting herself out there like that. So she's getting 10 years, and now you got a lawyer to get your kids back together so your uncle could take them.
Your uncle, her sister, like I mean, like from what I definitely done seen, bro, on the regular, like niggas eat the whole charge. Like anytime they start talking about the wife and all that shit, it's like, nah, that's my shit. She ain't nothing to do with that. She don't know nothing about that shit, right? Be truly honest with you, like that's how like when my uncle got knocked, like my aunt had like nothing. They took like they came in like you know what I'm saying, like she was able to go home and all that other shit because he ate everything when it, especially when it comes to she don't know shit. But as far as you trying to ask me about who, what, when, why, and where, I don't know nothing about that.
Bro, we got her on a Rico. We got her on a Rico.
What you got on phone calls and all that other shit like that?
Listen, she was taking the money. She was taking illicit drug money, and
She
she
ain't know
was,
that.
huh?
She ain't know that.
All right, cool. So then that's gonna be for the courts to decide. But till then, guess what? She's gonna be sitting in freaking MDC.
I got bond money. She can get up out of there instantly. As soon as the bond hit, her bondsman gonna be there to pick up.
All right, cool.
That's how you gotta move. See, I definitely was like, yo, there's a certain there's levels of this shit. I done had like 4 or 5 guys be like, yo, you want 100 grams? Nope. Nope.
I put it to you like this, yo, Pop, you're right. But like I said, this is why these conversations between me and you are so, ill. Because
Yeah.
you on that side, I'm on this side. But yo, on the flip side, yo, look what they did to white boy Rick, bro.
See what I'm saying? As a
Them
child.
dirty.
Look what they did to him as a child.
Yeah. Yo, and let me ask you something, Pop. Who did that to him? Your side or my side?
Your side.
You feel me? So my side is probably even dirtier than your side.
Yo, I remember, I'll be real with you. Cause I was when I was in Yaphank, I was working.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I qualified for Orange. I ain't qualified for the like lead the damn the building and shit, but like I can go anywhere on the damn premises.
Hmm.
And I remember one of the COs that like the COs that like was from they used to do like the outside work. They had they was covering for like ICOs.
Hmm.
Man, them dudes was like, man, the difference between you and me and y'all and us is that I got a badge and y'all don't.
Yeah. Facts.
He said, he said, man, these bitches that be in here because like they started, they was like, it was always a running gag because if they was watching us sometimes, just making sure we do what we do, and we had to clean the women, not the women's bathroom for the jail. I'm talking about like the women bathroom for the damn COs.
Hmm. Hmm.
Niggas used to be laughing and they be like, yo, what the fuck is that? I'm like, nigga, you see what the fuck it is in here?
Yo, Pop, yo, check this out. So now
These
there
bitches not
was.
wearing pads. These bitches were not wearing, these bitches wearing like this shit was funny. These bitches wearing the brown the brown the brown paper towels. Here's the
Mm,
thing. Here's the thing. They supply tampons and the pads.
mm.
we supply them, so they got them all in there. And what I got to clean with gloves on, because we had the black gloves.
Yeah.
And I got it. When I open up the damn little baby trash can, the little blood bank, it ain't tampons in there. But a lot of bitches wearing that shit, and a lot of bitches because I got to clean the damn jail bathroom. So
Mm.
I definitely know, like yo, listen, like bro, like them motherfuckers is fucking each other. Motherfuckers is going out having drinks, driving home drunk as hell. Only reason motherfuckers let them go is because they got the damn bag. The
Right.
only difference.
Right.
The only difference. Like on some real shit. And now what a correctional officer starts off with on Suffolk County is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely know. You're looking at 60 to 70,000 your first year starting off as a CO.
Right.
And if you at Yaphank, real talk, you ain't nothing more than a damn babysitter.
Yeah.
At Yaphank, you a babysitter. Riverhead, you may gotta put in some work. Yaphank, you a babysitter.
Yeah.
You a babysitter. Because if anybody start fighting, all you gotta do is damn hit the button and just say, Cole, what you call? And then the fucking turtles can't wait to come down there and goddamn put in work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, check this out, bro. I'm gonna tell you two stories. Two stories, right? And you tell
Right.
me. So now, when I was doing anti-crime, right? Everything is based on maps and numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they would tell us, yo, such and such corner, which we knew that's gang activity. There was two shootings there, and we caught a homicide. So they would be like, yo, make sure there's, yo, we don't want nothing happening on that fucking corner, right? So now this corner, these dudes were the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. Shooting dice, drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me with my mentality, I go up and I put my lights on, right? So now they're looking at me as I'm fucking up their shit, right? So I go up to the head dude. I was like, yo, can I talk to you for a second? He's looking at me like, what the fuck you want? Right. So I was like, yo, check this out, bro. So you already know that, there was two shootings over here and they killed your man. He's like, yeah, I know that already. We getting ready to do whatever we got to do. So then I tell him, I'm like, yo, all right, so check this out, bro. I know that you're not gonna agree with me, but just hear me out. So now this is what I'm gonna do, right? This corner right here, whose corner is it? Is this your corner or my corner? He says, yo, this is my corner. He's like, all right, cool. This is your corner. You know what I'm gonna do for you? He goes, what? What you gonna do for me? I go, I'm gonna make sure that you have the safest corner on this precinct. So I don't give a shit if you fucking roll dice, right? If you want to drink, put that shit in a paper bag because it could be a Coca-Cola, it could be soda,
It
right?
could be yeah, that's a fact. The brown paper bag.
Um, if you want to do your hand to hands, just make it so I can't really tell it's a hand to hand. You feel me?
But
Business as business as usual. You know, I just can't have you motherfuckers get killed on my watch. So he starts laughing. He's like, yo, you all right, bro? You a little motherfucker, but you all right.
now drunk
And
bodies is different than narcotics, bro. When they
yeah, so
bodies just stop.
right. So now, it was gang activity. You know what I'm saying? They were going up against another gang and they were going back and forth, right? So I was like, yo, and I would tell them, yo, my shift is from this time to this time, right? I'm gonna make sure that you motherfuckers, nothing happens to you guys on my fucking watch. Because if anything happens to you guys on my watch, is my ass. After that, you motherfuckers are on your own. Cause you know why? And he goes, why? You know what I told him, Pop?
What?
Because other motherfuckers don't give a fuck like I give a fuck, and no other motherfuckers have the brains that I got. So you may be seeing me here with my lights on in my car, and you thinking I'm fucking up your shit. But at the end of the day, bro, it's business as usual. Just making sure you motherfuckers don't get shot or killed. And yo, we was good money. We was good money.
Now
And
the
they
bodies
used to,
different, man. The bodies be different when the murder rates start going up.
yeah,
Yeah, that drug shit don't matter.
bro. I remember this one time. There was this dude. I'm not gonna mention no names. Heavy gang dude. Heavy. He was a heavy gang dude. And some regular civilian. It was at a club. Regular civilian had a couple in him, and they started beefing to each other, right? So the cop that was driving me was like, yo, he mentioned the gang dude's name. Yo, this such and such is gonna fuck him up. So I was like, yo, do me a solid, bro. Put your lights on and give him a whoop whoop. So he goes, come on, man. Yo, you don't want to get involved in this shit. Bro, I got fucking mad, bro. I got mad and I punched the passenger side, right? I said, yo, motherfucker, you don't see that there's a camera up top? If that fucking civilian gets his ass fucking beat up and they see that our car passed by, we are fucking done.
Yeah.
Bro, and right there, bro, the dude smacked the civilian. Ha, pa, bang. Bro, I said, you see what happened? You see what just fucking happened? So now we get out the car, talk to the gang dude, be like, yo, look, we saw what happened when the guy was fucking with you. All right, bro. Talk to the civilian dude. Yo, why you fucking with this dude? You know who this dude is? Blah, 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 blah. Yo, listen, man, you're gonna catch a bad one. What do you want to do? The guy was like, nah, I'm gonna take my L, bro. I'm going home. So, we squashed it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I'm not supposed to be babysitting a gang affiliated, you know what I'm saying, corner. You know what I mean? I ain't supposed to be doing that. I don't get paid to babysit. You know
But
what
if
I'm saying?
I got to do it, it's in like I get it, bro. I've been yanked a few times. They was like, "With a gun." Well, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yo, Pop, if the boss of the precinct would have passed by, he would have told me a new asshole. Cause you know what he would have said? He would have said, yo, why the fuck you letting these motherfuckers shoot dice and fucking drink? Now I can't say nothing to him because he's the head of the precinct, right?
Yeah,
So I got to take my tail and stick it in between my ass and leave, and then come back and try to arrest him. Bro, that doesn't do anything for me on my time because I built a rapport with these dudes, right? And these dudes already know that I'm not gonna fuck with them for no minor shit. I'm just trying to make sure that their asses don't get shot because at the end of the day, bro, I'm in a lose-lose situation.
that's because the
If
boss don't look at nothing but the numbers.
Yeah. So, and at the same time, he's looking at me like, why the fuck are you sitting here like an asshole looking at these dudes shoot dice? And I'm like, yo, bro, regardless of what, they're gonna fucking be shooting dice, bro. It's not like they shot somebody, they're gonna get 5 years. They're just fucking shooting dice, bro. They're gonna be out here regardless, bro.
Regardless,
I was like, yo, you want me to make sure that there's no fucking shootings, bro? All right, I'm here, bro. I could tell that. See, my lieutenant, I would tell that to my lieutenant, and he would just shake his head and be like, yo, Cruz, just do what you gotta do, bro. Yo, just do what you gotta do, bro. You know
if
what
you're
I'm saying?
street, if you listen, if you're not on the street, like I used to be like, I don't know how cops is like, I don't know how like they got real life shit they going through too, and the shit that niggas we was putting y'all through.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, Pop.
Oh shit,
Um, Once I built a rapport with you, bro, it was all good, bro. These dudes, yo, what's up, man? You good? You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It was the baddest dudes, bro. Yeah, what's up? You good? You good? I'm good. Cause they knew what I was about. You know what I'm saying?
man.
They knew they knew what I was about, bro. They knew what I was about.
I remember, I got yanked, and the guy that like the cop that wanted to pull me, he was new.
Hmm.
When they yanked me, and he looked up over, I looked up over at him, and I'm like, yo, and he like, Rob was good. He done locked me up a few times, like bro, you ain't about to find no You ain't about to find no dope, no coke, no gun in my car, bro. You ain't about to
Mm-hmm.
find that shit in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So the other cop, he going through the car and everything, blah, 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 blah. They like, with a gun. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what the hell you talking about. He like, nah, you just left from such and such block. Cool. So the other cop was like, yo, you can look all you want, but I bet you he ain't got shit in there. So they looking, looking, looking. He like, oh, look. Dude, hold up like, I think it was like maybe 2 dime bags. I'm like, bro, that's that we about to smoke that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanna like, do you think you're like, I'm on some shit like, you think your desk sergeant gonna be happy about you bringing all us down there for 2 bags of weed? 3 of us. You ain't gonna be happy about you bringing us down there for 2 bags of weed when you out here looking for guns, dope, and shit like that. Like, you looking for gang members. You ain't like, bro, we is, matter of fact, we about to hit the exit to leave. We about to leave Huntington. What the fuck is you bothering us for?
Bro,
We out of here at 9:30. Know what I'm saying? Another
yo,
time,
yeah,
I'll do this one. Another time, a blue and white came to the crib and yanked me, right?
right.
On some bullshit warrant shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember being sitting there and the DTs came up and was like, yo, what you in for? I like, well, this nigga came to my crib and snatched me for a warrant. Yo, he grabbed the damn blue and white up by his collar. Said, bro, you ain't gonna never be on my damn squad. He said, yo, listen, what if something happened, a shooting or a killing happened, and you need somebody to point you in the direction? I ain't saying he gonna tell you, but the shit you just did ain't gonna help you to like, motherfucker, you think you gonna
Yeah,
snap? You know what I'm saying? And I'm
yeah.
just looking at him like, another time, a guy snatched me. I had some bud. He snatched me. He said, yo, bro, if you ever bring me back in here, why? He said, if you ever bring anybody in here for that again, like just on some bullshit shit, like what we got going on, he
Mm-hmm.
said, you'll be working foot patrol on St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Mm. Mm.
He said he about to get out of here for $50 and you just everybody got to do all this paperwork.
Mm.
So now the game is different on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Another time, because I had on Pittsburgh Steelers shirt. And the sergeant was like, he was like, well, who you know from Pittsburgh? And I start naming the guys. My bad was $50 to get out right there. He's like, man, hey, this bro, this shit is
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
listen,
Yo,
man, this shit is semantics. We like, I ain't saying like you told them vital information. Like, yeah, bro, if you ain't like the shit that people think is deep, it ain't really that fucking deep. It's not.
bro,
Homicide police
I'm
don't care about drugs. They don't give a shit about you got a half ounce of.
yo, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you now. Do you I'm gonna give you a choice. All right. Do you want to hear a Billy Badass story, or do you want to hear a scumbag story about me being a scumbag? Do you want to hear a Billy Badass story or me being a scumbag story?
I hear both.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the Billy Badass. So you ever heard of Lincoln Park? It's a famous park in Queens.
Hell yeah.
All right, so while I worked at, those were the confines of Lincoln Park, right? Now, in Lincoln Park, we knew dudes that they would do hand to hands. You know what I'm saying? So one day we see this black dude, right? And he's coming down the block. We never seen him before, right? So we looking at him and shit, and we see that he has a conversation with the dudes that sell drugs. You know, we knew who the drug dealers were. Bro, we don't know what the fuck he said to that drug dealer, but that dude said, bye, peace, I'm out. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, let's stop this dude. So we stop him. I'm like, yo, what's up? So he looks at me and he's like, what's up? I was like, yo, you from around here? Bro, Poppy looks at me. He goes, I go, yo, you got ID on you? He's like, I might. Gives me just like, yo, stone cold, bro. I might. So it gives me the ID and shit. So, you know, I'm talking to him, bullshitting him, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yo, what were you and such and such talking about? Nah, I was just telling him how the day was. You know, how's he doing? I go, it didn't look like that to me, bro. It looked like you said to him, you said something to him, and yo, he bolted like he saw a ghost. Yo, my man looked at me, goes, maybe he did see a ghost. Like this guy was the real deal, but I still didn't know it. So now, I'm a
He was
sergeant,
trying to
so
tell you, he was literally trying to tell you that right there.
yeah, so my cop is like, yo, boss, yo, boss, yo, boss. So you know how that they have the phones that tells all your information and everything.
Yeah.
So he taps me, yo, boss, look at this. So I look at it. I'm like, oh shit, damn. I go just like that. I'm like, damn.
Homie different.
I'm like, bro, you just got out? He's like, yep. I was like, yo, you're the fucking real deal, bro. He's like, some people say. And then I'm like, yo, check this out, bro. I need you to do me a favor. Now he's looking at me and he's like, yeah, what's up? What's that? I go, yo, check it out. Yo, this is how it works, bro. I work during the day, right? So I control the day, right? So there's another team, right? They control the night. So I need you to do me a favor. So he goes, what would that be? Whatever you're gonna do it
Dude.
during the night. Yo, Pop, the dude actually smiled. He smiled. He's like, yeah, I like you, bro. You all right. So, bro, we would see him in the neighborhood, always whoop, whoop, and he's like, yo, what's up? So remember when I told you that I used to work at the casino?
Yeah.
So one day he's in the casino, Pop. He's with like three dudes. Comes out of the casino. He sees me in uniform, right? Yo, he's never seen me in uniform, bro. He starts crying. He's like, yo, bro, you got demoted, bro? Yo, what you do, bro?
Uh, uh, nah, he don't know
Oh,
that extra bread right there for you.
he's
That's your
like,
side hustle. They don't. We
so
ain't
now,
figure that shit out till later, bro. Once we start figuring out which one of y'all niggas was, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh nah, bro, you don't even really know him. Like, be careful with him, bro. Like he be private security and motherfuckers. Like he may do something to you. Like, don't.
bro, so they start laughing. He's like, yo, my man got demoted, bro. You still cool with me, bro? I don't know what you did. I mean, your ass is in trouble, bro. They got you out here, bro. You ain't even got your car with you, bro. You ain't got your little goons with you. So it was all love. I started laughing. I was like, you got me, bro. It's all good. So now in Queens South, right? That was like the whole Queens South because Queens was split up into two. You had Queens North, then you got Queens South, right? So I was in Queens South, right? That's like South Jamaica, all this stuff. Was a crew, and it's called a pattern, right? It was a robbery pattern. So basically, they was sticking up bodegas, bro, with like Mac 10s and shit. Bro, they hit like 8 times. I remember one time I had to work nighttime. And one of the night cops was like, yo, Sarge, I got him. I was like, what you talking about, bro? He's like, yo, the robbery pattern. I was like, nah, you got the dude? Yeah. And he shows me the Mac 10. He's like, yo, look at this shit, bro. I was like, yo, it's legit? Fully loaded, bro. I was like, damn, bro. When I looked in the cell, yo, Pop,
It
yo,
was home.
on my kids, bro, on my kids, yo, I almost cried, bro. I almost cried.
It was homie.
Yup. Yup. Yo, I put my hands up like, yo, bro, come on, man. What happened, bro? Come on, dude. And he just put his hands up like, yo, it is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. The game. Listen, I'm like, I'll be real with you. I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, it was so much like the worst shit happened after COVID. When motherfuckers, when all that damn unemployment money dried up, and motherfuckers had to go back to hustling.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, a lot of niggas was strung out on this and on that. You start seeing motherfuckers doing other shit and trying to, yeah, man. The game
Bro,
be the game, man. Like that shit. What's good,
I,
Al Money?
yo, I was hurt, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, because I built a bond with that dude, and I respected him, and he respected me, bro. And because I think he did like 15. He did like 15, and he was only out for like a month. And I knew with this charge, he was never getting out. And those are the type of bonds that you build in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got time, you've already been in the streets for a long time, your mentality changes. Cause when you're young, bro, it's like you said, bro, you're like, You're out here like a dog in heat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you can't change certain people, bro. Like it was one dude I thought like he had a rough upbringing. Come to find out, you know what I'm saying? This nigga pops got bread and shit. Nigga was getting a check and everything. His mom paying child. Like the nigga was just like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like he for some reason the nigga was getting money every month, but the nigga wanted to damn steal. He wanted to go. He just liked going in people's cars and shit. I literally watched him do it one day. He said, "Yo, I don't even need none of this shit. I just took." I said, "Yo, what the fuck?" So like motherfucker like you never know where a criminal come from, and I'm listening to this. I'm looking at this nigga, and but then when I find out his story about him, I'm like, yo, bro, come on, bro. He like, I know. I'm like, for real, my nigga. Like you, like, and he had status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had status, and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, for real, nigga. And he like, nigga, it's I just wanted it. So like, you know, that's like the Blue Hill Avenue, like why you do? He like, nigga, because I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yo, so now I'm gonna tell you the scumbag side of me. So I remember one night I was on the desk and they bring in this Dominican dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know, yo, what'd you do? What'd this guy do? And the cop was like, he goes just like that. What didn't he do?
Mm-hmm.
So put him in the cell, and he told me, he's like, yo, bro, this motherfucker dragged this girl by the hair, took her in the gas station, you know, like they have the store in the gas station.
Yeah.
Bro, he started cracking her over the head with the freaking beer bottles, freaking punched in the face with a bag of Doritos, like he went to town on her. I was like, oh, what? Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna be a long night for this motherfucker. Yo, pop. So now you know how they got the cells, right? They got the cells, and then there's a door, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if where your precinct at how it is, but they got the cells, right? And then they got the bathroom in there, and then they got a door, and that door's supposed to be closed, right? So I told one of the cops, right? Yo, do me a solid, bro. Yo, open the door and leave the door open. And they go, uh-oh, here we go. So, bro, they leave the door open, right? And I start saying, yo, I don't know what's up with these dudes, bro. These motherfuckers, yo, they just can't handle pussy, bro. They can't handle pussy. Like, how you gonna get mad? You gonna beat up your girl at a gas station and she's probably fucking another dude. I don't know why.
Definitely
Bro,
right now. You don't put
bro,
hands on him.
bro, this dude started flipping out in the fucking cells. Like, you motherfucker. Yo, I was all night, bro. Yo, I would go through the window. You know when you make that peace sign and then you put your tongue in it, like somebody like I was like, yo, somebody's eating your girl right now, bro. Somebody's eating your girl right now. Yo, I was the whole fucking night, bro. Yo, bro, I was doing. You know how them white boys they be pumping their hips and shit, like the hip thrust.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is your girl right now getting banged out. Bang, bang, bang. Why you in here? Bro, this dude was flipping. That
Losing it.
motherfucker.
Losing it. See,
Yo.
that's one night. See, imagine being in there with a dude for about 3-4 months, and like he keep trying to get to that damn phone, and you know
Mm.
why he's trying to get to that damn phone. Like I seen shit like I sitting there because my bed was like not too far from the phone, so I'm hearing motherfuckers on the phone. There was a white guy, there was a Spanish guy. The Spanish guy, right? He got exposed about 2-3 months in.
Mm-hmm.
Because but then when we figured it out, he was like, I'm like, yo, I'm like, because I was fucking with him, I'm not gonna lie. Because he was like, yo, listen, he was like, because first of all, I'm working, so the shit don't even bother me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nothing. I'm working in the laundry, I get everything. I don't need no towels, nothing. I got everything. He like, yo, can I get half your commissary and then I'll pay for everything else you want? And blah. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I don't care, because you swear you need all white tees and all this other shit, because you just gotta be fresh in here. That nigga, well, that nigga was making it seem like he this type of move kingpin shit. That nigga was out there at the time. He was selling uh not K2, but what's that horse tranquilizer shit?
Ketamine.
Ketamine.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas was doing that shit out there in Riverhead and Blue Point and all that other shit. They was out there with that shit, like getting fucked up off of that.
Yeah, that shit. Asian people like doing that shit a lot.
Yeah. So the nigga get locked. We find out that the nigga was putting his hands on his bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she out there. After a while, we start seeing that the conversation changed on the phone call. He hanging up, going right back. Because during, like, bro, I seen like he was taking days off of work, like to be like he had to be on the phone the whole time.
Right.
So we like, yo, bro, you spent a lot of money on this damn phone calling this damn chick, trying to figure out what she doing all during the day. Like, yo, bro, how she gonna be putting money on the books if she supposed to be knowing what she doing when you keep calling all day? That was one dude. The white boy that was a drug addict, he all you heard was, "Why ain't doing me like this?" Then after a while, niggas like, man, you can't even use the phone no more. So then we in a working dorm, but he can't work. So he just always on the phone, like, yo, I was sitting there looking at this dude like just look like every time you get on the phone, it's funny. Like, I remember, like, I would get on the phone because every night, wife be like, if I don't get on the phone, I'm talking to some other bitch. Because I already done told her, no, stop. I don't need no more bread because I don't need it. Like, just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the lick. But then she was like, no, fuck that. You can't. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But anyway, I was just like, yo, listen, to watch these dudes on the phone and hear them talking about how they, like, who that in the background? This, that, and the third. Like, yo, bro, we taste the processed air. You don't know what the stars look like anymore. You don't run no pussy from jail, bro.
Yeah.
You don't run nothing from jail. If she's still answering the phone and put money in your books and coming to see you, shut the fuck up.
Facts. Now let me ask you a question. While you was in, did you ever get a taste of hooch?
No, we was I think they found it.
They found it?
They found it because, like I said, we in a working dorm, and then like we was trying, like the shit was sitting over there, and then they do the searches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, what they started saying was they was like, the CEO was like, yo, man, this is the best smelling dorm in the whole damn. Because we would, like I said, bro, I was, we had to do everything. We got to clean the CO shit. Basically, we clean the CO's bathroom. We clean the medical. We clean everything the CO's did. We don't clean up like the dorms and that shit like that. But
Right.
like we get everything. So when we got the piss pads, like, we get to wash our laundry every day. I'm taking back like 20, 30 piss pads. We got the bathrooms, but like, yeah, because niggas in that shit, nigga, we in the dorm.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, was that city or was that city? You were doing city time?
No, Suffolk County, Yaphank.
Okay, all right. So then that would be like the city of Yaphank. So is that city or state? That's city, right?
County, yes, county.
County. All right. So that's county.
So
All right,
county.
because
y'all got something different over there in Rikers.
see, yeah, but the thing is, like, I have family that they did federal correction.
Well, I'll say this. When I was in there, Yaphank was holding a lot of fed niggas. Before they got sentenced and shit.
Right.
They was holding a lot of fed niggas. They had like at least 30 to 40 fed niggas. They was holding.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the money back from COVID. Cause like it's a game. Like I tell niggas like, yo, bro, I was like, I don't even know if it might have went up. But we was $300 a head.
Right.
And if you count it, it don't even count fed. And it's at any given time, it's between 275 to 300 of us in there.
Mm-hmm.
At 300 a head. Shit. They definitely getting their money back. The county, not the state, the county.
Yeah.
Because they shut down a whole bunch of jails. And then, like, I remember, because, when you I'm basically the janitor. When you think like the COs don't give a fuck, they talk in front of you, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
So they like, man, they're like, man, all these Rikers motherfuckers coming from motherfuckers, like all these motherfuckers come from Rikers trying to get in easy over here and shit. Like, and they was getting like easy rain, like they would be cadets, but you worked at Rikers, so you ain't no fucking cadet.
Now let me ask you a question. Was you in during COVID?
Yeah.
All right. So now, yo, bro, we going in deep here, bro, because you know,
That's the worst too. 14,
how
15.
was it? How was it in there during COVID?
First 14 between 11 to damn 15-day quarantine before you figure out where you're gonna go. Then if you're gonna stay on the farm or you go to Riverhead. I ain't want to go to Riverhead. That's motherfucking I forgot what town I was calling that shit, but that's I don't want nothing to do with like Riverhead's the dirtiest place that you know, I don't want to go there. It's
Right,
dirty.
right, right.
So
Now, did they have you guys with masks and all that shit or not?
yeah, when you went out the dorm, yeah, you had to wear a mask.
Now, were there dudes popping in there with COVID?
You mean like fighting and shit?
No. Like positive for COVID.
Yeah.
Now, what would they do with you guys when you would test positive for COVID?
Them niggas had to go quarantine for 5 to 7 days.
Oh, so they would put you. Was it isolated? Like they were by themselves, or they were just everybody who had COVID was just together with the COVID dudes?
They would like the way the Yapang is set up, right? It's the old and new jail. And the
Right.
old, like, and you can literally walk from the old. When you walking, you can feel like the old go to the new because the new jail they got cells.
Mm.
The old jail had dorms, so the new jail got cells and shit, right? So when you go to the once you get to the new part of the shit, they got places where they got cells. They got like 2 dorms, maybe 3 sometimes that aren't occupied.
Okay.
But those dorms, you got individual cells in there. So they will quarantine cells for the motherfuckers and put them in there.
So now, so you were the janitor, right? Were you going into the quarantine cells or no?
Sometimes we had to go in there for like, depending on if it was the girl cells or like certain shit, like the quarantine niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have to, because they only letting them out an hour a day. And then they pumping that, remember that shit they saying they was pumping in the air, the kid and shit, like all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that. So we go in there, change the garbage, have your mask on, come back out, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't trying to get that 5 to 7 day quarantine.
Now, if they're giving you 5 to 7 quarantine, is that like fucking being in the hole, or it's totally different?
I mean, you in the dorm, like they put you in the dorm, they give you a cell. Maybe you can see the TV, maybe you can't. They definitely ain't giving you the remote. So you just in there. So hope you got a couple of books to read. They bring you the newspaper, some shit like that. But it's you in there quarantine with like a few other people. So you in there for like, and then they keep testing you like every other day. So if you may test positive for COVID right before you went in, and 3 days later you out.
Bro, so you're telling me that you're in there 5 to 7 days, you ain't got nothing to read, they ain't letting you out.
Nah.
Bruh.
I mean, unless it's this, because you with another COVID motherfucker, y'all just gonna, you know what I'm saying? So you would maybe get some walk around time, but not really. And then when you first go in there, they quarantine you. They quarantine everybody if you had COVID or not. 11 to 14, 15 days. So just imagine you locked down in the cell 23 and 1. That 1 hour you gotta watch TV, make phone calls, take a shower, try to do whatever. Unless you the damn porter, like the janitor in that bitch. Yeah, your ass is stuck. Real talk.
Now being that position that you held, did you get any special privileges?
Hell yeah.
Can you talk about that or no?
We eat different.
Okay.
Like the way they got it, the way it go on the farm, right, on Yapang. It was they had one dorm that was full kitchen, all kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
The other dorm was the A side kitchen, the janitors, the outsiders like the yard dudes, and then we had the like the guys that went into the dorms and the cells and grabbed all the garbage and shit. I
Right,
didn't do
right.
that. I cleaned the CO shit. So we would eat different. Like the food we ate was different. Like for breakfast, you get cereal or maybe French toast sticks, maybe, right?
Okay.
A good day. And if the French toast sticks was good, it's a different story.
Mm.
The days that like we would get French toast sticks, that shit would have them shit would be covered in like melted cinnamon and shit like that with the
Mm.
peanuts on them and shit like that, like walnuts and shit. We would get those shits, and then you already know like we drink it between orange juice, apple juice, and cranberry juice.
Right, right, right.
So we get the juices, and we get like so now it's only like a certain amount of us. So I remember it was certain times that we was looking at it before, like we had to like because they was like we had to make sure you drink it or they're gonna switch it up on it.
Right.
We had to take juice to the damn dorm. Be like, hey man, y'all, you want apple juice? You want cranberry juice? Because
Mm.
our refrigerator was full, and pineapple. We know we kept apple and pineapple juice, so our refrigerator was full of that shit. Then we eating shepherd's pie.
So you guys had all the good shit.
I mean, yeah, when they like if the our kitchen staff and they cook for the COs.
Right.
So if they make like we get some of that shit, we get like our chicken patties wasn't like microwaved. Our shit was like cooked
Oven
how
baked type shit.
oven baked type shit. Like the shit, like it was different. We get shepherd's pie. We get it's all carbon based because there's a whole lot of damn bread. And that's how I got up to like 220.
Right.
But yeah, we eating crazy different. So when we come back and if there's no work or nothing, and I'm like, yo, like I could literally supply an entire cook-up from commissary because I ain't had to use it. I'm like,
Right.
yo, you gonna cook up? He like, yeah. He like, nigga, you got, yeah, I got 2 packs of sausages. I got 4 packs of noodles. I got everything. And it ain't hurting me to give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a
Now,
guy too right now,
uh-huh.
still to this day, because niggas need their coffee in the morning. I
Right.
didn't have coffee because that shit was too expensive. But I did have hot cocoa. That nigga be like, yo, let me get a pack of hot cocoa. And I kept that. And he bring that shit up to this day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, it's just different. Like, bro, you gotta and like I said, the CO would be like, yo, listen, if you do right by me, I'm gonna do right by you.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. It's an understanding, bro. It's an
Yeah,
understanding.
I don't gotta kiss your ass. I don't got like I was like, Mr. B, I got a toothache. He said, don't worry about it. I got my tooth pulled later on that day. Now, trying to get my tooth pulled out here in the world right now,
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Now,
No longer
how
crazy.
was the gang situations in there?
And Yapping,
Yeah.
it's different because the gang situation, like you can be blood, you can be this, you can be that, but they turtles be looking for shit, bro.
Mm.
They turtles
Mm.
be looking for shit. I mean, you got turtles like from Riverhead, you got turtles from Rikers,
Right.
you got, and then you got like they had a big dyke bitch there. And
Mm.
they was just looking for, you know what I'm saying? Anytime something like if you're gonna try to break out and do some shit, like I get it, like certain niggas run the phone and all that shit, but like I said, being a CO, and if you an overhead CO in that bitch and you ain't really with the action, all you gotta do is press those few numbers and the turtles will be there ASAP.
Right. Right.
Turtles will be there ASAP. Like we had a guy in there with in the working dorm. He there's one dude we call Captain America. He threatened Captain America like 2-3 times. They came in there and just got his ass. We
Shit.
never like I never seen a nigga again. They just came in there and got him. Like, hey, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Hey. They was like, hey, y'all bag his shit up, bag up everything, keep what y'all want, but
Yeah.
make sure you got his and yeah. It's like y'all
Now,
keep commissary and everything. They ain't give a fuck. Just give us his clothes and what he need to get the fuck up out of here.
now, like I told you, I got family that did federal corrections. So family member, he was in Florida in the biggest federal correction. It's the biggest federal jail in the whole US.
Like,
But it's not ADX, you know what I'm saying? It's not ADX, but it's the biggest federal jail. So, I would, talk to him and shit. And he was like, yeah, man, all of them had iPads. And I was like, what? He's like,
yeah,
yeah, they had iPads. Yeah, all of them had iPads.
that
I was
was
like,
one of the that's the nigga that they came and got. That's what his gripe was. He was like, man, where our iPads at, motherfucker? Y'all supposed to be giving us iPads.
yo,
About the iPads, and he was like, nigga, we supposed to get like they giving them fat niggas iPads. How the fuck they get an iPad, them rat ass niggas? Where our iPads at, nigga? We clean and cook and supply the whole motherfucking prison, the whole jail. Why the fuck we got no iPad? And that was just great. And they was like, nigga, you ain't get no fucking iPad, nigga. And that was just great. Real talk.
bro, like I said, like, my family member was federal correction, and he used to tell me, bro, that it was even sad, like late at night, bro, that these dudes, they all look like fucking zombies, bro. They're like, yo, these motherfuckers, bro, they look like fucking zombies. So I'm like, what you talk about, bro? He's like, yo, they was hitting that K2 shit, bro. I was
Yeah,
like, what? I go,
yeah.
bro. So I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers is good with that? So he was like, yo, it's an understanding. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's rules to the game. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't fuck with us. We don't we don't fuck with y'all.
That shit looked like pocket lint too, bro. When I first seen K2 and I seen niggas smoke it before it got crazy, that shit looked like pocket lint, bro.
Yeah, bro. He told me, bro, that shit was sad, bro. He used to see these dudes, bro, like space, like fucked up, and they be fucking. One time, I don't know what a dude did, but he fucked up, and they went in his cell, and they found hooch. Yo, my man said he smelled that shit, bro. He said he got dizzy, bro. I was like, yo, that shit was strong as fuck. He said he ain't never smelled anything like that shit. Bro, he was even telling me how they make that shit. He's like, yo, they take fucking apples,
Yep.
he was all the fruit that they could get, and then they put yeast in it. He's like, yo, bro,
Yep.
he's like, yo, he was like, yo, these motherfuckers are smart as fuck, bro.
He had it in I remember the white dude. I seen that white dude after he got out. We used to call him Bruce Willis because that's what he looked like. That motherfucker was faint out when I seen him. But in there, he was good. He was making the hooch. We had it in the bathroom in one of the shower stalls that we didn't use. It was we only like so we had rules in the working dorm, bro. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like nobody showered together. Everybody got their shower time.
Right.
Out of 30 people, you get your shower time. You know what I'm saying? You get your shower before kitchen come back, before we come back, before the niggas in the brown shits come back. But everybody, you get your shower time, bro, for real, for real. You don't want nobody. Everybody get their 15 to 20 minutes. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in there for like an hour or some shit, nigga beating off and shit. Like,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? And then again, like I said, I'm definitely every time a shipment come in, I'm taking not even a shipment, but every time we good, I'm taking a bottle of bleach back
Right.
to the dorm. You know what I'm saying? So the dude
Yeah.
is coming to the dorm, hey man, make sure I'm taking 2 bottles. You know, you got one that you put into the mop bucket to make sure, you need bleach. And then you know what I'm saying? The CO be like, it smell like bleach in here. Like, hey, shut up, CO. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
and in the bathroom, bro, make sure Fuck the toilets and shit. We got that. Make sure them like it's bleach over there where we taking showers at, cause you know niggas in there watching P Valley.
Yeah.
You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
you know what's crazy, bro? Like I've seen it like on YouTube. So, being that my family member was in federal corrections, I was like, and yo, it was crazy, bro. When he told me, I go, who are the baddest motherfuckers? He's like, yo, any motherfucker from Washington, D.C., bro, those motherfuckers are different. And I started laughing because, you be watching YouTube and they be like, yo, the DC call, bro, those motherfuckers are crazy. He said, yo, those motherfuckers don't give a fuck. There is no rules to their game. They don't give a fuck. Yo, my
Yeah,
man he was like, yo, I don't know what it is I've never been to Washington, D.C. I don't know what it is in the water over there, but those dudes, they don't give a fuck.
DC and I say New Orleans. Cause I right now I got a homeboy I grew up with. I want him to come home, but it's gonna take a lot.
Mm,
It's gonna
mm.
take a lot. Lorenzo Pope.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna take a lot for Lorenzo Pope to come home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like his charge is at the time, like, the nigga was different, bro. The nigga they had tied the nigga up, left him there.
Mm,
And then they went and, did some, some they went and, did some business, did regular nigga shit when they came back.
right.
The nigga had escaped. They went and found the nigga again, took him back out there and finished the nigga.
Shit.
So right about now, that shit was shit. I was in my teens back, so it was like 20, 25 years ago. It's like, can it I think he learned his lesson.
Now, what's the longest time you could do where you was at?
Where in Yapping?
Yeah.
You can do back to back bullets in Yapping because it's
Okay.
county beds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I had a 9-month bid. I had not my bullshit ass lawyer didn't even do his job. I was supposed to been out there in 3 months. So they gave me 9 months. I did 6. By the time I say 3.5 months, 4 months, I was running the dorm.
Mm.
Like and it was given to me. Like the nigga that could beat everybody in the dorm, anybody really want to fight like that. He looked up and said, yo, you dorm rep. I'm like, yo, bro, what you talking about? Nigga, you the he said, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Anybody got something to say, you let me know. You the dorm rep. In the
Mm.
working dorm. So we was good. Like I remember when they would come, come and take shit, but
Uh-huh.
like nobody would like the ICOs would be like, how the hell are y'all getting these goddamn sheets and blankets out of here? And we just looking like, well, we looking clueless. They ain't give a fuck, bro, because the shit like the sheriff runs the damn, and he black too. That shit was funny as hell. The sheriff runs the damn, he run the county.
Mm-hmm.
So he run the jails too.
Mm.
So the sheriff never had a problem. Every time he came through and checked, everything was clean, everything was good. Like I said, you take care of us, we take care of you.
Right.
Bro, there was times where we was sitting there and the food tray would come in and the CEO would look at the food and he would take off walking back to the damn kitchen and then
Mm.
come back and bring the tray. He would take the tray and come back and then our shit would be hot as hell. Some brand new shit.
Yo, Pop. All right. So now this is real life shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real life shit. Now it's happening right now, right? So I'm gonna throw something at you, right? I'm gonna throw something at you. I'm gonna throw a scenario at you, right? And real talk, like I want you to tell me if you had to say a time, how much time you think this dude is gonna get. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So now Atlanta, right? Atlanta. Dude is Dewey, right? Slams into an Uber, right? Takes out the driver, right? Driver's a female, I think like 2 kids or 3 kids, went to college. went through college, was working, a working woman, right? Working woman in her 50s, went through college, a high esteemed member of the community and also the church, right? In the back, two passengers, male and a female, right?
Mhm.
Female dies. She's in her 50s, right?
Mm.
Her boyfriend, who's no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The female's like late 40s. The male is in his late 50s. The female dies from the impact, right?
Mhm.
The dude is injured bad. If you had to guess a time, how much you think how much you think they're gonna throw at this dude?
I think he's looking at vehicular manslaughter.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's accidental, he can prove that. But he's still looking at vehicular manslaughter. 5 to 7.
How many?
5 to 7.
He was Dewey?
Oh, you got a Dewey with it too?
Yeah.
10. I'll give you 10.
And he, also leaving the scene.
Oh, you got the scene too?
He tried to.
Depends on his lawyer, bro.
I'm talking about, yo, two people was killed.
Depends on his lawyer too. You know that. Chaos, you know that too when it comes to that damn lawyer. Like, that's the law and order shit. Like, you're part of the law.
Yeah.
You know, like, you do everything to build a fucking case.
Uh-huh.
And then when you be looking at this motherfucker like, that's all the fuck you got for me?
I'ma say, you know what I'ma say? I'ma say, and you know what? On the side, I'm gonna give you all the info so you could keep up on it, right? On the side between me and you, right? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to because this shit is going on right now, so I don't want to put it, do shit out there. So I'm saying 30.
I don't think like if they give him 30, his first eligibility of parole gonna be within like 5 years. And he might get it.
Nah, they're saying he's not. Now I did my research. They're saying because
Where it's elected to. We're not talking about New York where like it depends on what they want you for, is what you're gonna do fucking time for.
yeah,
That's different. Like I be trying to tell people, like, whatever you think your damn state and everything, like New York shit is different.
right,
It's different.
right.
Like, I remember during COVID, me and people, there was a blue collar white motherfucker in there for child support.
Mm-hmm.
They had 4 months. Then there was motherfuckers that was in there that was going up north.
Mm-hmm.
There was a truck driver in there that fucked around and got drunk, had a D-weed, and had an accident. He had to go up north. Here's the thing though. By the time he was about to go up north, he's gonna go up north, do like maybe 4 to 6 months, and then come back down and be done. Because they was holding you so long in the county to get
Right.
the money back for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that shit go. Like, nigga, when COVID hit, like, nigga, the county was gonna get their money back regardless of the fact, because they let out so many people. They let so many people go home. So when you came back, your ass was staying in there. I'm in there with child, like, there was so many child support guys in there, and you like you, and they were like, yeah, look, read this shit, and you read it, you like, it was so bad, Chaos. I'll be real with you. This is how bad it was. You try to get their money back. When I went to Riverhead, because they sent me to Riverhead after quarantine.
Right.
I was there a few days. The dude, the guy that placed you and where you want to be at and shit, he looked at my shit and said, "What the fuck are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
This is some light shit." I said, "Judge Collins." He said, "All right, never mind." He said, "Hey, I see your address.
Right.
You want to go back to Yaphank? Because it seemed like your wife right around the corner. You live in Massac, Yaphank right around the corner. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go back to Yaphank?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll have you back at Yaphank within the end of the week."
Mm.
So back to the CO, bro. It ain't no dip, bro. I ain't in there like, I'm in that bitch like, I got yeah, CO, yeah, CO, yes, yeah, man, yeah. So like, That dude was one of the most pivotal guys of making it easy for wifey to come see me because he could have been on some dickhead shit and be like, nigga, you about to be the laundry up here in Riverhead and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, nasty ass town, you know what I'm saying? Syphilis town and all that shit, because it's just so much shit going on in the river. It's dirty as fuck. Be real with you, they need to knock the fucking jail down and rebuild it.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. My family member wasn't there when this happened, but some crazy shit happened in that federal jail. So basically there was this white CO, right? It was a white CO, and she I guess she got into an argument with an inmate, and the inmate punched her in the face. But he didn't really like do any damage. Like he punched her, but he didn't knock a tooth out or give her a black eye. So she tells him, all right, bro, you think this is gonna freaking be left like that? See what happens. Right? So now there was this dude, right, in that jail, in that housing unit, that yo, he was like Debo. He was like the real Debo. I'll even send you the case on the side note. If me and you ever, so he was like Debo. He was known for, if you put him like as a bunkie or a cellmate, he's fucking him up. He was just a terror, bro. He was a terror. So she goes and tells this inmate, yo, this dude put hands on me, man. I want you to, give him the business. Bro, the dude was such a psycho. He was like, I bet. Yo, she changes the dude that hit her, puts her in with that dude, that Debo dude. She thought that Debo was just gonna punch him a few times. Yo,
Debo,
bro,
Debo beat him to death.
beat him to death. Bro, they gave her 30 years, my brother. 30 years.
My phone.
Yo, they gave Shorty 30 years.
She orchestrated a murder.
Yup. 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 Yo, Shorty got 30 fucking years.
People be thinking like, yo, bro, like people be thinking like, listen, I don't be thinking I need to explain myself so much because I feel like I'm so coded into this damn game. But that's you orchestrated a murder. You was a
Facts.
mastermind behind the whole shit.
Facts.
That's what happened to you. Like, did you see that shit where the female cop was trying to be all tough with the inmate and he ended
Yeah.
up fucking her ass
Beating
up?
the shit out of her. Yeah, he beat the living shit out of her. Yeah, bro.
I don't think nothing gonna happen to him because bitch, you was tripping. If niggas wasn't fucking with him like that, what make you think you gonna fuck with him like that?
Yo, bro, let me tell you something, man. Yo,
Like the COs on some other shit, like look, bitch, I know we probably fucking us or what, but listen, you pushed the button on a nigga that you shouldn't push the button on.
bro, let me tell you something, man. When I first started, like you said, you know how these rookie, when you're a rookie, you got all this pent-up energy and shit. So there was these dudes that were doing home invasions, right? They were robbing drug dealers. So it just so happens one day we get a call that there was a little girl. She was hiding in her closet, and that dudes knocked the door down, and they had her family at gunpoint. All right, we all go in, boom, 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 boom. We catch the dudes, right? So now, yo, bro, we keep it real on your shit, bro. I was a rookie, man. I'm running my mouth and shit to one of the dudes because I had one of the dudes, they cuffed him up, had one of the dudes, and the dude was limping, Spanish dude, right? So now I'm taking him to the back cells, right? So when you're young, bro, you're just dumb. You're an idiot. You don't know. So I'm running my mouth. I'm running my mouth. Ah, you're a piece of shit, man. You're a fucking cocksucker. Fucking piece of shit. Yo, you like robbing families and shit. Dude is quiet. Limping. He was limping, right? Yo, man, I hope your fucking leg falls off, you fucking piece of shit. Pop, he didn't say a word. So now, when I put him in the cell, I slammed that shit as hard as I could. Wanna bang! So now, Pop, he walks over to me real close, right, Pop? Now, I got him in the back cells, right? There's nobody back there. Nobody. It's just me and him. Yo, he comes up to the cells and he goes, yo, you got a big mouth, man. You talk a lot of shit. And I looked at him like, what the fuck? And he goes, yo, let me explain something to you, bro. No matter what happens, I'm gonna get out of here one day,
I'm gonna
regardless of what.
see you.
And I'm gonna see you.
I'm gonna remember you.
Yo, Pop, I swear to God. Yo, you know when a dog gets scared? Yo, I, I was like, yo, you got it, bro. Yo, you got no, yo, yeah, bro. Y'all went to the bathroom and I took a shit, bro. Bro, come to find out, right? Those dudes also robbed the bodega, and the bodega owner popped him in the leg. That's why he was limping. He still had a bullet in him.
Oh man, listen, you had to listen, bro. Some of the I don't even want to say my homie, but yeah, they went on some robbing sprees. The only reason they got caught is because, like, I mean, Chaos, you already know what they paying detectives, lead detectives in Suffolk County. Them motherfuckers making damn near $100,000 a year.
Nah, more than that, bro.
You see, I'm
Two
talking about,
something.
but I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Definitely. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So they fucked around and hit a detective crib out there. And he went full-fledged. Then he started seeing the pattern. And you know what I'm saying? Gave you know what I'm saying? He did his time. He hit my nigga Chuck McKay with, you know what I'm saying? So like I already know. Like niggas done, man, for a minute. I'll be real with you, for a minute when I moved to New York, I didn't know anybody who didn't have a criminal fucking record.
Yeah, man.
It's real talk.
Yeah.
When I moved to New York fully in 2005, everybody I knew had a criminal record. From
Yo,
I swear to God, bro. If you look up Hodges Wooten,
yeah. Okay.
the next time you come back and holler at me, that's my mama, baby brother. When you look up Isaac Addison, he passed away, rest his soul. That's my dad, one of my dad's best friend from the Sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, yo, like them two niggas, like when I moved to New York, and then I had my cousin that was like, he was like, yo, Buzz, just stick with me. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I got my hood pass officially. Like, I was good. I could go from any side of town and wasn't nothing gonna fucking happen to me. Nothing.
Bro.
Good job, man.
What's good, Bill? Hey, man, we talking this, we all retired street niggas now.
Yeah, old ass niggas, man. Hey, man, hey. You know what, though? If you think about it, man, I got these young boys in here where I work at, man, and I'm seeing how they do shit and try to tell them something, man. Some of them take it. Some of them soak the game up. Some of them, they just gonna have to learn, bro. They just gonna have to learn.
Go ahead, make a soft ass. Remember that damn quote?
Yeah, man. It's like, man, I mean, like, I'm glad I'm at the point where I can give you this advice, homeboy. It almost wouldn't have been, but what I done been through.
A lot of us ain't here. That's why I want you to take heed to this, bro. So a lot of us that did not make it, bro, that you know gonna be here.
And I tell my old lady this a lot when we get to arguing and shit, and I get real mad. But I always tell her that crazy dude right there, he died with my homeboy.
Word.
I'm not going back to that type of craziness. You know what I'm saying? I crack a joke before I get too mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even, man.
I do not need to do 72 hours just because. Like, I might as well get a job and just work overtime.
Man, I don't need to do no hour, man.
I ain't doing 72 hours. Why be away from my damn family for out the month? You see your family 4-5 days out the damn week.
Man, I got locked up for so much stupid stuff, man. Look, I went to get a police report and got locked up. I'm trying to get a damn job. Like,
yo, they did you dirty, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I pay my little $6, and then once you give me my paper, the mother gonna tap me on the back. Come on. I said, man, $6 back, man. Get my damn $6 back, man. She just looked at me and smiled, man. I said, you wrong, man.
Bro, you know, you know what the truth is everybody dies, but the streets will never die. Try to save as many as you can, but the streets will never die. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what country you are. The streets will always survive. In Brazil,
Hey,
they'll always be killing each other. South Africa, the same shit. In fucking Mexico, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, the streets is the streets. Everywhere. Yo, that Nas line from that Belly song, he was like, nigga wasn't trying to hear me when I was telling him in the streets. And the beast in the streets is the beast and got niggas like us hanging off his teeth. We slanging the heat, bringing the heat, bullet holes, straight to cars. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like
it real. It real. I mean,
the streets gonna
but
always be there, man. Like, unless you can buy the block and shit like that and change that shit, you're like, yo, that ain't your shit, my nigga. It ain't your shit, nigga. You just here. You just here till the next nigga get here.
hey, I'm happy I made it, man.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. I remember we got this guy with a gun, right? And they call him the special ops lieutenant. So he's the one who's in charge of the anti-crime and all those specialized units. So we bring the guy in and shit. And he tells me, he called me Domo. It's like street terminology for Dominican dude. So he's like, yo, Domo, did you ask to do what he want to eat? And I'm like, what? Did you ask the guy what he want to eat? I was like, why should I give a fuck what he wants to eat? So he goes, yo, Domo, come on, man. Yo, there's a rule, bro. You don't know the rule? I'm like, what fucking rule? Whenever you get a dude with a gun, you buy him whatever he wants to eat. No matter how much it costs, you buy him whatever. And I'm like, what? Out of my pocket? He goes, yeah, bro. I'm like, I ain't buying that motherfucker shit. He goes, Domo, you don't get it. That motherfucker had a gun. He could have killed you. He didn't.
Right.
Buy that motherfucker whatever he wants. Yo, since that day, bro, if I ever caught a gun collar, if that motherfucker told me he wanted Red Lobster, that motherfucker was getting Red Lobster.
Yo, listen, man. Yo,
Yeah, that's real right there.
different rules to the game, man. How you like? Yo, listen. I seen dudes in the street be like, yo, listen. Don't get it like, listen, bro. Don't get a cop the hard motherfucking time, bro. Listen. Do what the motherfucker say. If you dirty, you dirty. If not, you bro. If you not, even more. If you dirty, you better bluff the fuck out that shit, bro. You have, bro. Listen, y'all ain't got no how many no idea how many times because I live in. It is Suffolk County, but it's New York, and at a certain point, like I tell you what, chaos. I was in Huntington when when they were talking about that MS-18 hit Huntington.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the heart of that. Like I was getting money. I was getting money when that shit happened. Like when the boy head got found on in Greenlawn. That shit was big news all over. All over New York. Like yeah, I was all over. I'll tell you the worst thing probably for me. That's when I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to damn sell weed no more.
I'm gonna tell you guys something right now, bro. Right now is the best time to be a criminal, though. Right now is
Nah,
the best time,
I'm too old. I'm good. But
bro.
I tell you this: this kid fucked around and called me for some smoke. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'll probably be there in like 45 minutes. I wasn't in town. So he had
Yo,
called again, and I was like, no, matter of fact, I was calling him back like I was on the way. Mind you, when I go to where I know where he told me he was at, when I get over there, it's a bunch of police. So I'm calling him like, yo, bro, you gotta meet me somewhere else. And nothing jumping.
yo, Pop, I'm gonna put you like this, bro.
Yeah,
If I had bricks in my trunk, bricks, right?
yeah.
Cop pulls me over. But how's it going, officer? How are you today? Oh yeah, license and registration. Okay, no problem.
70s is back to the 70s.
No, I'm talking about right now. I'll be like, officer, what'd you pull me over for? Oh, you forgot to signal. Okay, I'll take that ticket.
But
Could you
no,
please get?
I get that, but like I'm telling you, like no, this ain't had nothing to do. Like when they caught me, they was like, "Is that him?" Like the blue and white snatched me to take me to homicide DTs.
Mm-hmm.
Is like no, the blue and white snatched me for nothing. They didn't check my car, nothing. I had a QP in the trunk. I had I had weed all over that car. I had hits that I was about to go make everything. I was about to probably go make maybe I say a good $185 in about 30 minutes. Selling dubs and apes and shit, right? So when they snatched me, they said, "Boy, call, we don't care, get out the car, cuff me, put me in the back, took me straight to second precinct."
Bro, right now, Pop, right now,
Yeah,
I'd have a pit bull. I have a pit bull in my backseat. The trunk fully loaded with coke. Fully loaded, bro. Cops pull me over. Pull me over. Oh, what'd you pull me over for, officer?
when
Oh,
I'm
your
about to
brake light.
tell you what they pulled me over for. I'm about to
What? Your
tell you.
brake light is out. Okay,
No,
officer, not a problem.
they didn't snatch me for none of that. They snatched me because my phone, like I was one of the last phone calls that called a dead man.
Mm. But I'm telling you, bro, right now is the time, boy. Bro, I would
They
have
didn't
that put.
check my car in. Chaos, they didn't check my car. They said they just snatched me up. Like they could have called me or some shit, bro. Like, no, they snatched me up just driving and yanked me and took me to the precinct and wanted to talk to me about why I was calling homie that was no longer with us.
Yo, they got body cameras by you or no?
Where I'm at now?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. Like I don't out here now. I don't get into shit out here.
Like I
I go
said,
Yo,
I'm
let
a
me tell you something.
civilian.
Body
man.
body
Huntington, they definitely got body cam because
body cameras changed the game, bro. I'll be like, yo, officer, what? A brake light? I'll take that ticket. Sir, can you please get out of the car for a brake light? Why would I get out of the car for a brake light? You told me that I got a bad brake light. Sir, I need you to get out of the car. I just don't understand. Can you please call your supervisor? Oh, that pit bull. Yeah, he bites, bro. This motherfucker bites.
but
He
see, I'll
bites.
be real too though. I'll be real with you too though. There's not a lot of New York body cam. The body cam be coming from like the Midwest and like I say like Atlanta, Florida. I don't see a lot of South Carolina, North Carolina body cams. And trust me, I watch all the body cam shit. Like listen, I done so many reactions to body cam shit. Is like, but the body cam shit come from the Midwest. You're not gonna get a lot of LA, New York body cam.
So
Yeah.
you saying, having a dog in the back seat gonna do what though?
Bro, I put it when if a cop pulls you over, right? And a cop and they got body cam, you got
They
body
put
cam, right? They got
Right,
body cam, right? The reason if you're in a car, right, it's called the car stop, right? So
right,
now they have to have a justifiable reason to pull you over, right?
right,
So now if you up on game, you be like, yo, can you step out of the car? I'm like, step out of the car? You told me I had a defective brake light. Why would I step out of the car? I'll
right.
take my brake light summons. See, the problem is most people don't know. Oh, I got a defective brake light? Yeah, yeah. Can you step out of the car? Boom,
Nope.
you get out of the car. Like, nah, I'm not stepping out of my car. You
now you're
the
gonna
reason.
open up a whole bunch of shit for that cop able to do. You done gave up a whole lot of shit getting out that car.
So now all you gotta be like is, I'm gonna take my brake light ticket because that's why you told me, because we're on body cam, right?
Yeah,
So you told me you stopping me for a body for a brake light. Why would I have to get out of the car? And
that's
yo,
why.
he's
Man, you better stay as soon if you feeling like the cop is like that. Make sure you got your phone ready too, man. Like, cause it's like, I mean, it's got to be like that, bro. It's just and with not even with cops, like with whatever happened, bro. Like it. Oh man.
I ain't getting in the car anyway. So
bro, the game has changed, bro. The game has changed.
Yeah, the
So
game.
the
Yo,
good old
the game is tough for y'all. Like, I be real
yeah,
with you.
that's what I'm saying. The good old boy days,
It's tough for
yo,
y'all, bro. Like, I
the
be
good
real with
old
you. I couldn't be a cop. Like, if I, bro, I'd have been fired or something. Bro, I'd be fucking niggas up, bro. I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Like, I be seeing these cops sometimes on his body cam huffing and puffing. about the damn job because motherfuckers going crazy because they absolutely positively wrong. No, I'm about to tase the fucking shit out of you.
Yo, bro, I'm
Yo,
telling you, right now, right now is the perfect time to
yo,
be a criminal, bro. I'll be like, I will take my brake light and all these keys that I have in this trunk will be staying in my possession. You have a nice day, officer. Goodbye
Bill,
now.
hey, Bill,
Huh?
I'm telling you, listen, you fuck around and give me a gun, a baton, damn near bear mace, and a taser that I can like that. Listen, I'm gonna have my taser charged to the max. Like I got a portable taser charger. You hear what I'm telling you? When I tase your motherfucking ass, nigga, you definitely falling. You definitely it ain't gonna be the pull the goddamn taser off me. No, 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 no. I'm not hitting you with the light shit. No, 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 no. I'm not doing all this damn struggle. I'm gonna give you all these opportunities to tell me what's going on, see what, but then when I don't buy your bullshit. Now it's me. It's my fault. I did this. I did that. So when I like, listen. Here's the funny shit. Like, here's my thing, chaos. And I done said this before. And I'm not just saying this because you're up here. Have some goddamn decency about yourself and go to jail with grace, bro. Just you caught. It's all right, cool. Everything I tried ain't work. You cuff me, all right. Why I gotta be acting like the cuffs too tight? They not bracelets, motherfucker. They
Hey,
hate. They
hey,
fucking.
that's why I wouldn't have been no cop because I wouldn't have been right. It wouldn't have been nobody getting arrested. I'd have been saving hood and robbing hood. They'd be like, damn. Every
No,
time he pulled me over, he take all my money, all my weed.
not now, Bills. Hey, Bills, not now, Bills. Not now, Bills. Not now, Bills. You can do it now. No, these motherfuckers do dirt right in front of you. Like, how many times you seen a chick just haul off and punch a motherfucker right in front of you? Like, bitch, I ain't the police. You
Yeah,
gotta go
I
to
mean,
jail. No, you gotta go to jail.
oh,
Now,
I mean, yeah, with the domestic violence stuff, but if I pull you over and you got a car full of weed, I'm finna get all the weed out of the car. I'm finna get everybody that's in the car gonna be so damn scared. Give me every dime out your motherfucking pocket.
what if I
You,
pull you over and it's the fourth goddamn time I seen your ass? Now I got listen. Now listen. It's okay if you go do. Listen, it's okay if you get do a little 4 5 days in jail, scare a little shit out of you. Now you'll smoke it down.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm driving, so I gotta cut out. But yo, this shit was live, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
Pop, you gotta do another one, bro.
Oh yeah, the Mexican one coming up next.
All right, my brother. Yo, Bill,
all
be
right,
good,
man.
baby.
All right,
All right.
well, I'm about to. I done took a break before I clock out. Yeah, man.
Are you about to clock out?
Yeah, shit, it about 11:15.
Oh yeah, cause 10:52. Man, listen, man. We were just running it up, talking shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we got to run it up, man. You get all them joints though.
Yeah, I got all on.
It's like 8 of them motherfuckers, man. I said I don't know which one he want, but shit, I was like, shit, we'll see.
No, I got them right here. I got them all. I was looking to see like if I had to do something else. I'm like, oh no, they all right here.
Yeah, it's like 8. It's like 8 of them motherfuckers now. I
Oh
said,
yeah, I ain't worried about that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely about the you ain't gotta worry about much.
I said that last one. I was like, shit, that's kind of more the concept. Uh, what the show about, like, you know what I mean, what's going on in the world and shit. Like, it's crazy shit. But like I say though, y'all young folk, man, don't play with guns, cause I done been in a fully metal car. Well, damn, we got a gun that don't work supposedly, and it went out. And all and all I heard was bing, 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 bing. Hey, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? We in a hoodie. I ain't talking about these new cars. I'm talking we in an old ass hoodie, like it was an old classic car. That thing went bing, 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 bing. Oh man, everybody leaning to the side.
Man, listen, man. Like listen. To me, I guess I had spider sense because I used to be like, niggas would be talking, and I'll be like, word, word, and I would know them niggas, and I'm like, oh, so they, oh, you know what? Yeah, I ain't about to be standing around y'all.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like, you know, a day, 2, 3, maybe not even that even long. Something happened where you hear later, hey, you heard what happened? Nah, what happened? Oh, we was just over there too. Good thing I left.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, I was like that too. I mean, it's that energy though. You feel certain people got certain energy, man. It's undeniable. You just gotta get away from them. Like, boy, you just got some bad energy, bro. You ain't your luck or something. I don't know what it is. I'm finna go.
Nah, it ain't your that. Nah, them niggas be creating shit where you ain't seeing shit.
Yeah.
You ain't around when they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like nigga, I don't know what the fuck you did. Like now everybody seeing you stand next to us. Like they ain't about to have conversations where you done violated on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody like especially back then, wasn't no social media. Niggas ain't have cell phones like that. Like you had to be a fucking, you had to be that nigga. You had to be pushing weight to have a fucking cell phone back then.
Man, I tell these young boys, man, y'all got like little dude in there now texting the whole damn dictionary. I said, man, call whoever that is, man. I said, shit, I mean, you got a whole paper trail of your life story in a text. Especially when they be dealing with these little girls, man. I said, man, you got to get your head together, man.
And they use it against your little dumb ass. That's another damn thing too. But hell yeah, man. Like, listen, listen, man. This shit, like, back to what Chaos talking about, when talking about like niggas being a victim and
Yeah.
this, that, third. But listen, there's so much shit that niggas done seen, that niggas done been through. This, like, man, the game is the game. But now motherfuckers want to be like, oh, you hurt my feelings with this shit, so I'm gonna go online and say this and that and the fifth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you niggas is like stop this bitch shit.
No, niggas is instant victims now. They instant. They create victimism or whatever. Nigga, it's like tender. I'm gonna throw my glasses, nigga. We're gonna call it victimism now. Y'all niggas just want to be a fucking victim instead of standing on yours and knowing when you wrong or knowing when you right. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you know you wrong when you wrong.
I be what you call brother, Big Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. About to burn my damn
Like,
cold.
like, like, nigga, is you a victim or did street justice get you before legal justice got your ass? Which one was it?
My thing is, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, if they saying what they saying, and you was one of them niggas that had something to do with what happened to not your guy. What was the other nigga name?
Dog.
Yeah, you had something to do with Young Dolph. Like, before they could put a case against your ass,
Streets got you.
streets got you. So is you a victim or is this a game to game?
He a witness of what happens to you if you
Man,
disrespect.
just being for real, like,
You became a witness. You ain't a victim. You a witness to what can happen, and everybody around you witnessed what
or
happened to you.
or an example of what,
Yeah,
real talk. So like, and then shit just keep happening back and forth with certain people. Shit, like, yo, man, listen. If you like I said before, I had at least 2, 3 people offer me, hey, you want 100 grand? Nope.
nope.
You want 50 grand? Nope. Because just as soon as niggas figure out that I got it, everybody gonna be trying to be like, now I gotta watch every damn body. Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good. I like what I'm doing. Like, I don't even like what I'm doing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you telling me I'm coming back too fast and you trying to give me like 20, 30, 40,
Yeah,
50.
I don't like what I'm doing, but it's right what I'm doing.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, now I'm looking at some, and then I'm just telling you, Bills, I'm telling you, like, when I started looking on Facebook and motherfuckers was showcasing the product on Facebook at the time. This is before like Instagram completely took off.
Yeah,
I said, yeah, the game over for me, bro.
Get my ass out of here. I'm gonna get my ass clock out. Oh, why you gone already? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I definitely was like, yeah, the game over after that, bro. Like, these niggas can have it. Like, if this is how you got to sell drugs, this is not how I'm gonna sell it.
Right.
So for me, like my era is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they wanna show the world. So
yeah, like I ain't trying to like if that's what it is. Like I don't even want to buy from you, and I don't now. Like because now I stay by the reservation and everything is legal. I go get my shit. It's got a name on it. I get a receipt. I get a discount. I earn points like I'm buying cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, yeah, so I don't even nah, man. I'm in a totally different lane, but I definitely like. I don't even try, but it just be the streets be like. Sometimes I be like, yo, man, this shit is crazy, but like definitely ain't nothing too much different than what's going on, but like it's way more snitching.
Well, shit, man, let me go and get in here. Oh, shit. Them folk probably looking for me.
Clock out, man, before I get up out of here.
I hit you up.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm about to see which one I'm gonna turn these into an outro. But yeah, man, listen. If you want to be a street nigga, there's shit that's gonna happen, man. Like the game is the game. And the level you want to keep going to, you gonna figure out. That's just that. But the game is definitely the game. Everybody don't get to get away. Listen, you don't get away. Like nobody gets away scot clean. You always gonna have something that's gonna be lingering. But I can definitely tell you this: you do not want to just be damn lingering around the game in your late 30s and 40s. That's just a quick boost to get you where you need to be, even if that. And I don't even want y'all to do that. But if you're gonna play the game, play the game. Like you can't bitch about the game you're playing. On that note, we up out of here, man.
Roll up, tap in. Whole room tuned in. Clouds up past the ceiling. You feel that feeling? Yeah. The smoke session, headline, live broadcast, no question. Whole world wild, wild. We just watching this spin. Scrolling through the madness while we pass it again. Talk wars, talk wins, talk lies on the screen. Talk dreams we ain't seen, trying to keep it all clean. Got bills on the table, got news in the loop. Still we laugh in the chaos, let it hang in the room. The smoke session, come and see the show. Step inside my head, see the world I know. We just light one up while it all unfolds. Come check what's going on. Enjoy the show. The smoke session, let the curtains rise. Same old drama with brand new life. We just sit back, watch the story roll. Come check what's going on. Channel change, same script, different suit, same spin. They sell fear, we sell game. Let the truth roll in. We talk money, talk love, talk folks we miss. Talk the homie who got locked for a little old zip. Got cousins out marching, got cousins in chains. Got a feed full of flex, got a heart full of pain. But tonight we in the circle, let the circle feel safe. All the smoke like a shield from a world out of place. Smoke session, come and see the show. Step inside my head, see the world I know. We just light one up while it all unfolds. Come check what's going on. Smoke session, let the curtains rise. Same old drama wearing brand new lives. We just sit back, watch the story roll. Come check what's going on.